Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to Risk of Resources Loadout Race of the Week. I'm Race, and I'm here with Kay. Hello.
Yup. What up, everyone?
Yup. All right, so obviously today we are doing the giant Gup beanbag giveaway. The big fucking Gup, huge. I know a lot of people may not know what that is. Let's take a look at it real quick. It is fucking huge. I have echo for scale. It's massive. Anyway, we'll talk about more about that later. Let's talk about who's racing today and what our loadouts are. So, first of all, we have Cap, Disputed, and Dan today playing. Three of our OG racers, and we have Pressure Mine, Mobile Harpoon NG. We have Double Saw Retool Multi,
Oh
and
god.
we have Blight Melee Acrid, and we have Void Fiend.
Putting in through the trial today and then a Void Fiend at the end. But the multi and the acrid, oh boy. I think we're in for some tough runs.
This is going to be an interesting day. It's going to be really cool, actually, I think. We have not ever seen double saw multi, ever, in the races. It's almost
I remember
fully SawCon. It's not quite, right? It has the retool on this one, but it's going to be tough.
I don't think it's a big difference. If they don't find any equipment, it's straight up worse. And yeah. I remember when I joined the race back in May, it's like ever since I joined and probably before, we've been trying and hoping to someday roll this loadout. We've never like considered just forcing the loadout, but we said when we roll it, and we're gonna play it. And today finally was the day where it happened. And I'm
Mm-hmm.
so happy to see it.
It's so cool. I literally we came in, we sat down, I clicked roll 4 loadouts, and boom. Boom.
Yeah, we
It
didn't
was
roll anything
almost
today.
bubble shield too. It was almost really bad. I got lucky on that one, to be honest. But
Yeah, we got our prunes, so
this is gonna be a
way
tough
better.
day, I think. This is gonna be really slow overall. Maybe when we get to Void Phoenix, can speed up a little bit, but oh boy. Our races are just about ready. Reminder, chat room, at the end of the stream, we're giving away a giant gup. Giant gup beanbag. It's fucking huge, dude. So keep an eye out. I think the races are just about ready. We start in under a minute, so let's go to the screen. It's
With the
just
bingo
about
cards, by the
time.
way, everyone.
Oh yeah, get your bingo cards, exclamation point bingo. Sign in for bingo, dude. Please do. And here we go. I'm ready.
They're
I'm
starting.
excited. There we
Disputed out.
go. Disputed is going in. Oh, the music stops. Oh shit. All right.
Wait, what?
Never mind. I know what. I
Why
know
are
why.
the others not starting? Okay. Yeah, the engineer. What is happening?
Is bingo gonna be part of the gup giveaway? No, not today. We have one more gup to give away, not this week. Maybe we can do something with bingo or something with that. Who knows? But for
What?
this week, we're just gonna have so this is not your only chance to win, but make sure you're here when we do give it away. So we'll tell you what to do. We'll probably just have like a keyword command. Everyone's gonna post it in chat when it's time, and then we'll roll it. So it'll be cool.
You estimate that's in like 8 hours of time after Acrid and Multi.
Nah, it'll be fine. We'll have fast runs today, super fast.
Yeah, yeah. We just get Roman head stompers for a stage, and it doesn't matter what loadout they have. That is literally how this game works. So
True. Hold on, let me try to fix some
for this
stuff.
NG, yeah, for
Um,
this NG, I hope we see a loop for the turrets.
dude, don't get me too excited, all right?
We're gonna talk about it once it happens. So I was just gonna tease it
We're
now.
just gonna
But
get gloop, don't worry.
we are gonna get loop. Okay, we have 3 stages who can spawn wandering vagrants, so our chances are pretty good here.
Well, I'm doing some back end stuff. Do some casting for me. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, everyone is just looting stage 1 for now. They all got the energy drink at the start, which is very nice. Some movement speed helps a lot. And they all got that, so that's cool. Then there is a prey on accumulator, which Dan and Cap have already found. So bosses in the early game should be pretty easy and might even consider hitting the mountain shrine. If you can just angle the prey on well, then you should probably be able to clear almost both bosses, but it doesn't look like they want to. Disputed also gonna find the prey, and oh, and there is Shuriken on Disputed. That
All
is
right.
huge for once they
Shuriken
find
is
bans. Yeah,
amazing.
if they
So
find bans, the turrets can just attack them.
one thing about these turrets with shurikens, they only shoot a shuriken uh, the first time they initialize their attack. It's kind of like a nail gun with multi, where if you hold down the button, it'll only shoot one. But every time they switch targets, they'll shoot a shuriken. It means it's not as good as the stationary turrets with shurikens, but it's not bad, and definitely like the band factor is huge, and just having the turrets just swap around and everything. Capacitor too on Dan down there,
It's on the stage.
really good equipment. Yeah. Any
We
ideas to
needed
make
those
Risk of Rain
equipments in the next
returns
loadout.
race anytime? We have no ideas for that. We're still just playing the game stuff right now. By the way, if you guys are enjoying Risk Rain Returns, hell yeah. It's almost weird to see Risk Rain 2 gameplay today after throwing myself at returns for the last week, so I've not even I haven't even thought about this game. What's this one?
Yeah.
Weird.
And I know some of our racers are doing the same. Like
Yeah.
going back to Escovane 2 after only playing returns. Hope we don't see too many rusty like death moments today and everyone is still comfortable, but
I don't know.
our
It's gonna
players
be
are
tough.
good enough, definitely. So yeah, it's some rough loadouts to get into after after not playing. But
Yeah. I
maybe them not being able to play fast is going to be an advantage, so they don't rush things on bad loadouts.
maybe. Honestly, I think Cap is the only one of these guys who has played Risk of Rain 2 in the last like 3 or 4 days as is. Everyone's just, like you said,
I think
just
I
going
think
into
Disputed
returns.
played. I
Has
talked to
he?
him a bit
Okay.
earlier, and he said he did some runs. Yeah, I think Dennis is the only one who straight up didn't do anything. And we get ukulele from teleporter. Those are some very nice 8-1 items.
This is a
Whale
really
as
good
well.
setup. Yeah. This isn't like a bad build either. The only thing I don't like here is the pressure mines. They're less usable as often as the spider mines, but it's fine. If they can just get this capacitor and run with it, I mean, I don't think they should face too many problems this run. It's not it may not be a
No,
super uber fast run, but we'll see. It's something.
definitely a comfortable run to start out with. Yeah, the stages coming up are yeah we get wetland aspect and then scorched acres, so nothing bad coming up. Nothing difficult. Oh, this is
Uh
no one at the mountain shrine.
Cap definitely has the best skin today. That is true. Chat's right. I mean, I don't know.
This
Dan went like a purplish, Disputed went like a blue. They're pretty close to each other, but Cap with the goldish off yellow a little bit. The
he's
metallic
orange.
yellow. It's not orange.
Yeah, okay. He said he's orange, but he's
Yeah,
lying.
he doesn't know what orange is. He tried.
Or what was the shuriken now? Because
Ooh,
okay, Dan found it, but did not find it yet.
it could be right around here.
I
I
think he
think
might be.
Dan just
Yeah.
found it like in around this area.
Okay, good.
Okay, fortunately they all found it, which is kind of what we're looking for. You do not want to miss out on that.
There were 2 quails on the stage. That's like actually it might be underestimated how much time quails save because you move
So
faster.
much time, actually. It's really good. and just being able to, not only just move faster to find the teleporter, but it's also move faster to get all the loot around the stage. And because like usually like it's not really worth the time as often to go around and get every single chest, right? It's like such a
Yeah.
commitment, but that's big time save. Like we were saying, this is a really good start. There's also a void seed here. Do you see any? I see one void cradle. I don't even think it's
Mm,
in the void seed even. So
I'm not sure. I haven't seen one yet, I think.
this might be like a voidless seed. You know what I mean? Just
Yeah, okay, there is one,
okay.
at least. I saw on disputed screen, like at the log. No, it's a rock. It's not a lock. My bad. I mean, I don't see any stocks either, so there should be like anything in there at least.
Should
Yeah,
be
there
some.
are two actually.
Okay.
There are two.
Well,
And there is another one, yeah, in front of it.
there's another one on the other side of the map as well. I think.
Wait, on which screen?
Oh no, I looked at disputed and I saw him pop up a
Okay,
bug,
okay.
but it was just killing it. I mean, near
There's
man.
a rusted key printer. That might be interesting. I
I,
think,
do you
yeah,
think disputed will go into it? I think they should all get a
maybe, but I
key if they
also
can. There's a
Dan already
scrapper.
has a scrap, so
Yeah.
yeah, and okay, then already
Wandering
scrapped on
vagrant.
stage one.
Hold. Hold. It's about
Mm.
time to show itself. We're
The
ready,
first
dude.
or one of the void items was Wungus. Yeah, I see
Okay.
three cradles so far, so that's very high chance at maybe a spaces or just a fluid plasma shrimp damage item. There is wait. Oh wait, are you that far
Reminder,
ahead?
Saver Spaces is a pillar skip with this loadout, by the way. It's very powerful. Speed's got to be a little bit careful here. These logs can create situations where like you think that the you're not gonna get hit by the explosion, but you might anyway. And Cap killed it. Ah, shame.
That's sad.
We
One more
might get
chance
one
though.
on
Stage
stage
four.
four. Yeah, yeah. There's still time. Time aplenty. I mean, we could just see a printer stage three, and then
That's
have
true.
like a boss item. I mean, they'll just print their gloop, or sorry, their shadow screen for a gloop or something, or like a little D. Those items are terrible. Get the gloop,
Yeah, they
dude.
should.
Get the Genesis loop, please.
If they if they don't have any crit at that point, I would unironically go with Gloop over Shadowspleen.
I have a
I don't know if
question.
I would go over Lily. Yeah.
If they got Mired Urn and there was a gloop printer, what
Oh,
do you
Gloop,
think it would do?
Gloop,
I
Gloop,
mean,
Gloop.
gloop is hype, but it doesn't activate all the time either. It's like
That's
that's the high
true.
roll dream, but like it works
Uh,
better if it works.
okay, you see, Mired Urns don't really do much on Mithrix because you get one shot. You could argue the same for Gloop though. So I feel like if they got like spaces or Opal, then that would boost the like the strength of Gloop a lot because you can't really one shot the turrets anymore as Mithrix or Mithrix can't. So more
This is
likely to
depending
get
on their
that
build.
explosion off.
The
I
fewer
don't know.
items
It's
they
hard to
have,
say
I
really.
think more likely that Mired Urn would be the right choice, and then more items they have, Gloop would be better. Probably.
But there is a
There's a Lysate
Lysitza, I think.
cell. So it
I
looks
would
like
pick that up as
Disputed's
NG.
not taking it. He's thinking, okay,
Maybe
there
he's
might be like
thinking about it.
a more equipment based fuel cell build here, maybe with the capacitor. I think having
And
the cooldown
Polyloot.
probably. I think the cooldown for the extra turret is really nice though. But I think even if he doesn't take it, he's going pretty much all in on the equipment strats. So we'll see. Hopefully everyone does find that Polyloot. Cap did take the Lysate, and it looks like Dan took the Bungus or the Wungus. Sorry.
Yeah, keep. And that's bonus. If Disputed commits to the capacitor now, but at some point later switches off, then he just lost the third
Yeah,
turret, which is a lot of damage. So I would
it is.
probably not commit to the capacitor on stage 2 yet, especially considering they don't have like spaces yet to skip pillars. So they would probably always or should always choose a vase or wings over the capacitor for the pillar skip.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little bit early on stage 2 for my liking. But let's see how it works out. Definitely possible. If they find bands, then the capacitor can be very strong.
Dan finding the polyloot as well. I hope that Disputed finds it. Oh, he does. Never mind. Cap, sorry. I was looking at the other screen. Hope
Okay,
Cap finds it. He's
Cap's
about to.
running towards it now.
Look to the left.
Oh,
Look behind you.
mm,
Uh-oh. He doesn't. It's right
what the?
behind him. Okay,
Okay.
thank you. Jesus.
he, he managed to angle his camera like
Every
always
way,
to
but
just
that
have the
one.
plate off the edge of the screen. I actually thought he wasn't gonna find it for a second.
I thought he was gonna walk away. That was brutal. I hope he
Yeah.
like just saw it earlier or something. Dan's thing about Lysate, Dan is taking Lysate as well. Disputed did leave the stage without it, so this is like the first like big shift in the builds that we're seeing here. So let's see how it goes between the
Okay, we
three
had
of them.
Disputed and Dan get a key, and Cap did not get a key.
That might
Disputed
be a
just straight
huge
up
thing.
without scrapping, and yeah, and Dan just had his scrap from stage 1 to the free key essentially. I don't know if Cap didn't want to. He kind of stood before it before he left the
I th-
stage, so maybe he just didn't see it.
I think he probably saw it after. So I think there's a watch printer on stage 3 as well.
Ooh,
And
and
another
another
void
void cradle.
cradle. Yeah, this is an interesting stage. Hopefully they find a cleansing pool because I did see a lunar pod as well. It is a Wungus in the void cradle on the
Yeah.
stage, which Disputed is leaving on the ground on purpose, which is a good strategy. This stage usually has a lot of equipment multi-shops, which means you have easier access to things like recyclers. So he's thinking maybe I can get like a Saver
Oh,
Spaces,
oh, oh.
but oh, Cap died.
That's 5. He hosted.
Oh,
I
he
didn't see what
hosted, dude.
happened exactly. I just saw him once he paused, and I was like, "Whoa, did he host?" And then yeah, he died.
He pointed at quails. I don't know what happened there. He quailed
It
off.
quailed
Oh
off.
no.
Oh no.
Tough, dude.
That's a double quail.
Anyway,
That's rough.
looks like Dan's starting the teleporter.
At least he didn't lose his watch. Got that after.
That is brutal, dude.
That's a mental hit because this run is free, and they all know it's free
Yeah, I mean,
with these items.
maybe none of them get feathers or something, or they have low speed by Mithrix and one of them takes a +5 or something. I mean, there could be a situation where Cap isn't the only one with the +5, though.
That's true,
I mean,
but
also accidents just happen. That's so
yeah,
funny, though.
maybe someone else quails off. They all have 2 of them.
Chat audibly gasped when they saw him jump. Oh, man.
I didn't see it. Oh,
I
but
feel
he
the
looked
same
very
way
funny.
sometimes. Like, my heart drops when I see someone do something crazy. Like, jump in front of a boss or something, or like, oh, man. It's scary. Oh, yeah, and by the way, chat room, if you've been living under a rock for the last week. Okay, so last week we did a special event, the anniversary loadout races, where we used some, for the first time ever, character mods. And they were character mods from Risk of Rain 1. And we were talking about, like, what the future of Risk of Rain 2 is going to look like and all that kind of stuff. And since that time, a new DLC for Risk of Rain 2 has been announced. If you didn't see it, go check out the store page of Risk of Rain 2 on Steam. It's called Seekers of the Storm. Um, and there's been a new Risk of Rain update as well, adding some meteors to the sky, some comets in your game right now. You can find them, you can see them. So kind of huge stuff happening in the Risk of Rain 2 sphere right now. How do you enter the
Have you
GUP
seen them on
giveaway
any of them yet?
event? I'll hold on. You enter the GUP giveaway event. We're going at the end of the stream. So at the end of the stream, we're gonna say, "Hey, everyone who wants to enter, type in, some word here," and then
Yep.
yeah, or something like GUP. Everyone spams GUP, and then all the people who typed GUP will be entered in, and then we'll roll it like 5 minutes later. But for now, we're chilling. We're watching the stream. We just want to make sure everyone has the best chance they have to snag it, right? We want to make sure that it's at the apex of the event. So
I think you
yeah,
forgot to
sick.
mention the part where I win the cup.
Oh, right. Yeah. But
Continue. Okay,
don't
we
be
see.
scared though, because even if you don't win today, we do have another GUP giveaway, and we'll be doing that I think next week. So, but for
Oh
now,
yeah.
I everyone pay attention, right? Because when that time comes and we start rolling for the person, you better be in chat to type the thing to enter in. So I was doing some giveaways like yesterday and the day before, and like two people won some stuff and they were just gone. They typed in their thing to enter and then they walked away from their computer and they didn't get the giveaway win, right? So pay attention. Anyway, Cab is already to
Okay.
stage 4. It looks like he's sped up a little bit after that death. He's just like, you know what, get me out of here. Let's go.
Yeah, and Cab left without printing watches, while Dan
Hmm.
just straight up went all in. I think he only had the energy drink, and he said, "Yeah, I don't need that because I have double quail." And now he has
Dan,
8 watches and an elixir.
did Dan open up the key box? What was in the key box if he did? I don't think he did because I think he
I did
just.
not see. No, I don't know.
Well,
He might. Yeah,
Dispute
he might have
still has
just
his
left
key,
without it.
so no key boxes were
Probably
opened, I don't
just
think.
yeah, just all in.
Dan having 8 watches though. Uh, well,
This stage
hopefully he doesn't
is
break them.
can be tricky. They have a void seed, so they can try to kill Awu, and it's in a good spot for it too. The only problem is it's only 4 monsters, and sometimes Awu just kills all of them and then lives with half health,
Yep.
and you don't have a way to kill it, and it's constantly spamming its shield and ground attack. So it's risky starting it now. Like only 3 monsters left on Cap already. He spawned it though already. He just needs to get it in the zone.
He needs to be really careful because if a Void Infestor takes control of Abu, you're saying it's
Wait, that can happen? I don't think I've ever seen that. Can that happen?
yeah, it can happen.
Oh my. Oh
Yeah.
shit.
So good luck.
Yeah,
It also
at
spawns
least
in a bunch
compare
of
stage
voided
fights.
allies and you never kill it, so
Oh,
and it is
at
immune
least
to the
compare
void
stage
fog.
fight it.
It doesn't do anything. Like you'd have to kill the void reaver pretty much. It's like the only way it's happening.
Is there a Reaver? I only saw a
There
man
is one.
an elder. Okay.
One somewhere on one of their screens.
Disputed started the TP immediately, by the way, and is finishing that right now. And Dan also already started the TP. So we're seeing them pick up the pace here for sure. I mean, Dan just printed 8 watches. He better pick up the pace.
Everyone
But
is trying to do some AWU void fog
yeah,
tech, it looks like, or on Cap and Dan's screen. Dan got it stuck between the two Spire rocks there, and it's just
yeah,
about
very
to
nice.
break.
And Cap also looks like he's about to kill it off or have it killed off. Just one more
Every
shield cycle.
oh Dan, every larva that comes near Dan, I'm sure he's looking at those 8 watches. He's like, oh, he does have one elixir,
Headset.
but
Okay, headset. It's headset.
holy. Well, they have two
There's the skip.
quails, so Dan going right for that headset under the Elder Lemurian's nose. They really need that headset, dude.
That's their
Wow.
skip now. And
So
Disputed is not going to get
another
it
quail.
because his void seal is gone.
Oh no.
Disputed's not going to get it.
No, dude. Uh-oh.
That's actually rough. He was the one to not take the Lycet cell, and now
Wow.
they got a pillar skip.
Well, hopefully he
Boy,
finds stompers out of his key box or something. That's all I could say, I guess.
yeah, otherwise we're going to see Cap, and
Wait,
like the 5 won't matter if he's just 5 minutes faster with headset.
Disputed could Shuriken skip here. This is the only chance he has to get the headset. Is if he does that, I think. So maybe he does.
It
Maybe
needs
he
to be timed
tries.
perfectly though, because Engineer is very slow at attacking, so he probably got only one shuriken off.
Yeah,
It's possible, but it's hard. It's hard, man.
I hope he tries. I hope he goes for it. Even if he doesn't like succeed, I hope he tries.
I mean, he has to take his chances. He doesn't know it, but
Mm.
it's looking bad for him right now if he doesn't get the
It's
item.
funny because like usually the AWU item is terrible.
Yeah,
You know, you spend all
or
that
like
time and effort. Yeah,
any guaranteed red. The legendary chests are usually raincoat or Aegis or
something just awful. And here's the key box for him. It's a green, an ignition tank. A little disappointed on that one. He did miss the key box last stage, so this is the second cycled key for him at the moment. So if someone like Cap gets a key and opens it like next stage, for example, or it'll be different. If he waited 2 stages, it'd be the ignition tank though. Chrono for Diana. I mean, honestly, Cap's build is looking pretty good. Dan's build is okay, but he just really has to be careful. That's all.
he's a glass cannon.
He's a glass cannon for sure.
He has the one elixir for himself, but also for the turrets to keep the watches a little longer. So I think his damage is better than Cap's, but yeah, if he ever loses those, then he's looking a lot slower.
I wonder why
That's
Disputed
his only damage.
destroyed the seed without spawning Awu there, honestly.
I think he just hit the TP immediately and then kind of finished that off, and the Void Seed died while he did it. As I said, it was only like 4 enemies, so maybe he was I'm scared Abe was gonna survive it. But
Mm.
yeah, maybe just forgot as well. Sometimes you forget
I feel like
the easy
unless
things.
unless it's a really, really fast run, I feel like if that opportunity presents itself, you should just usually go for it, probably.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the it was the perfect Void Seed spot for it.
Yeah.
I understand if the Void Seed is in the cave or underground or something, and you can hardly keep Awu in it, but basically it spawned inside of it, right?
Also, Disputed is struggling with these double construct spawns right now. Meanwhile, Cap and Dan have pretty much just taken out the whole stage with their headset stomps, so especially Dan. Well, Cap just found a ban as well, but Dan with his 8 watches
Ooh,
and the headset stomp is doing mighty well here.
and we got a Ducleus from the boss. But Disputed gonna be fine. He's the only one to pick up Voids and Flame on the last stage,
Mm-hmm.
and Voidson is very nice against constructs.
That does help a lot.
The main problem are the ads around it right now. See, 2 overloading belts, for example. If he can't continuously damage those with, I don't know, Sarpoons or somehow the turrets, then I guess he has the capacitor. He just needs to use it on them.
I mean, man, with all the coils too, I wonder if Dan keeps his watches. I wonder who's gonna have a better fight, Cap or Dan, because Dan doesn't have. Oh, Dan does have the ban. Never mind. He's good.
Probably close to TP then, I reckon.
Yeah. Disputed hasn't found it yet though. Disputed is now. I feel like he's speeding up a lot here. Um, but I almost want him to slow down at this point. I think just to find some stuff because he needs something. Dan going
Yeah, he
in for
doesn't have
another
the
stomp.
skip.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's missing the skip, unfortunately. What is the... That's a Gubu only, next to TP.
Hmm.
And he still has those belts. Like, he can't enter TP. Big problem about overloading belts is if you have enough of them, then the entire ground is going to be a minefield from I hear myself echoing. Um,
Do you?
entire I did for a second. Now I don't anymore. I don't know what happened. Sorry. Yeah, the entire ground is going to be a minefield from the overloading orbs,
Yeah, they have a
especially in such a
delayed
narrow
shot.
space.
It's it's a little annoying. You got to be really careful. I see people die to that sometimes. The bell will hit the ground and then like 2 seconds later, or whatever, the ground explodes and they're like, oh, I didn't even see.
Mm.
But
You
you just
don't
got to
know what
pay
hit him.
attention. and where they shoot. Even if they miss,
Never
if you
backtrack.
backtrack, you can get slapped.
Always circle.
Oh
Just
yeah,
run in circles.
we got a beautiful Duke dropping. Glorious.
Hmm. It's gonna
I wonder
help
if
a lot
there's
with
a
Mythics.
recycler on the stage or something.
I hope they don't go for it though. At least not then, because then you don't need it. You have a band. You have 8 watches with APR now and headset. Go stomp.
Dan did
Even
get
if
rid
he's
of
forced to.
all of his speed besides coil. So he's just gonna be coiling just with the watches. So when he does
That's
headset,
enough
he's
though,
gonna be
right?
pretty vulnerable a little bit. Or he's gonna feel vulnerable. It might mess him up. And Cap is up in the arena and he's starting his fight right now. Dan got scammed like 7 or 8 times out of a shrine. Right next to
That chat
TP.
is that makes me sad in his in-game chat. Yeah, we have Cap fighting against the clock. He's the first to Mythics,
hmm
but he needs to make 5 minutes up, which is not looking too bad against Disputed, but Dan definitely still has the advantage, even though Cap is first at the fight and might finish first because of it.
+5 though. It's tough.
Yeah, it's
Dan's
price of
looking
jumping
the
off the
best right
stage.
here, unfortunately.
He is. Unfortunately.
Nah, he's doing fine. Just if he does lose those watches though, maybe Cap could actually snag first. But we'll have to see.
Oh,
Because if
true.
like if he's just doing headset slams and like with nothing, no damage with it, it'd be
He still
rough.
has double polyloot and APR and band. So I think if he procced some of that, he would probably still have a pretty fast fight. Sure, it won't like not in any comparison to 8 watches, but he won't suddenly take 10 minutes.
Now we'll see.
Cap is looking to oh definitely to not give Dan bonus points. It only has to be 7 minutes. I
Yep.
forgot for a second, so that should definitely be what he can get out of this run.
Yeah, just a
We
reminder,
see Dan.
there's only one bonus point for 3-player races, and it's at 7 minutes. For 4-player races, you can earn up to 2 bonus points at 5 minutes, 5-minute intervals. But for 3 players, it's just more balanced this way. I've seen
Yeah,
like a few confusion questions about that. Um, there you go.
we see Dan with a beautiful host skip, just looking at the rock, jumping off the stage, and
What
flying
is
up.
Disputed gonna do? Hopefully find headset
I
soup
think he
or something.
he has to do pillars.
He's
What
gotta do
else is he gonna
pillars.
do?
Tough, man. They all the void cradles they found today, and they didn't find a safer spaces for a pillar skip or anything. It's brutal.
Yeah, only the what that's like comes down to the guaranteed red on stage 4. That's nothing I expect to ever be saying. Oh, unluckily, no, no. I got baited. I thought something's like stole the band proc from Cap, but I think it was just his turret's band proc.
I got baited too. I don't know. I don't know if he shot out his missile beforehand or not. I couldn't tell.
Maybe it didn't like mine down as well.
Oh yeah,
An
true.
aren't mine.
All right, Cap doing
Yeah, Cap's on
pizza.
pizza already.
Is this golem kind of getting in his way? He's using his headset in the middle of pizza so he doesn't get too floaty because that messes him up a little bit. But now he doesn't have his jump and he can't do damage with it yet, so he's got to wait a little bit, a few more seconds. He lost his band proc in that. It's not going to be a band stomp. Oh my god, he almost got slammed there.
That was
Jesus.
that
All
was
right,
very risky.
jumping
He
back
got
to the
lucky there.
center. He got lucky.
Yeah, just one more cycle. Just now poke him low and then have capacitor for for the phase 4 skip with band.
Yep.
One of the easiest ones you can have, capacitor. Just
He needs to
press.
keep doing some damage though. Oh, he's just going for another
Oh,
stomp here. Hopefully
okay.
that's not too
That
much to
actually worked
kill. Oh,
because
he's good. He's good. Don't keep doing damage. You're good. You're good.
yeah,
All you
he
have
should
to do
have
is
it.
just use this capacitor. Kill him. Good
All
job.
right, very nice.
And Cap
Very
is
good run.
done.
Just the
He hosted.
one
Yeah.
accidental jump off the map with quails.
It would have been a really good run otherwise, man.
Yeah,
Like, despite Dan's
32,
really good
33.
damage here too, it's like it's not even close on time, really.
Hey, he caught up a little bit, but Cap was faster,
Yep.
even though he didn't get any watches. Or just one watch from, I don't know, a chest.
Disputed's
Yeah, that's
printing bans and soup.
yeah, do you want to pull Disputed out once Dan finishes, or
It depends if he's in
I
the
feel
fight
like
or not
it's
yet, because this might be good Mythrix practice for him to start the day. So we'll
yeah.
see.
Mm,
If he's like
I also
still
feel
on
bad about
pillars, like hmm?
I don't know, he hasn't died yet. I would feel bad pulling him out at 35 minutes when he hasn't died yet,
And it's
just
like,
because
hey,
everyone else found a headset.
he
Like,
lost.
that's disrespectful. He played a good run. For what he knows, he played a
He's
very
playing
nice
well.
run.
Yeah,
So yeah, I let him play it out. We will see enough cope later on. Well,
that's
we
fair.
might pull people out maybe. So
Poor Disputed though, man. It's tough.
yeah, that's a rough item to miss. And usually he's the one to go for these offsetting items with Bazaar. We've seen him cycle a lot of the Bazaars, and like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like he's the one who goes for to check for red items the most by far. I see him do it like every run like 3 times, at least the last couple of weeks, and now he's the one to miss out on the winning red item. Not from Bazaar, but that's what he usually goes for.
Yeah.
Always beaten by it.
Hey,
What
Cap.
up, Cap?
Hey,
Really good run,
how's it going?
despite
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You would have won if it wasn't for
Nothing
that.
happened.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
So I looked away
None is
and
on
I
me.
looked back and you were in free fall. What happened?
It was just double quail things, that's all. Nothing
Okay.
but that. There was no enemies around. I was just hopping around and jumped off the cliff.
Bouncing.
Oh, that's
Did
brutal.
everyone get the stompers?
No, Disputed
Disputed
didn't.
didn't.
Oh, okay.
So he's doing pillars
That's
right
He's
why
now.
he's on pillars.
oh, he's doing pillars right now. Okay, so potentially second place then.
Yeah.
Probably
And
second
you are in
place.
second
Like
place.
pretty much
Dan's
guaranteed.
done.
Yes.
Dan's is at the
Dan's
ship
done.
right now.
Dan
Yeah.
printed 8 watches on stage 3, but he never quite caught up to you, even though his damage was a lot
Okay.
better.
You were just
Yeah,
going way
interesting.
faster, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially after that death, I was like, I'll just go. And then I got the stompers, obviously, and then I was like, okay, I'll definitely just go. And then the band was right next to stage 5 TP. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
we're done.
Honestly, if there was no headset, Disputed would be in the lead, I think, right now. He
You think
was
so?
going really fast, but he just didn't find it. And so it just obviously slowed him down comparatively.
Yeah, unfortunate. Was there anything else that was
Nope.
like cool that we missed, or
Nope.
was that it? It was
That
just
was
like, oh,
it.
we got quails and stompers.
That's it.
Yeah.
So Disputed has the polyloot. He still has like polyloot and what sticky bombs?
Yeah.
What does he have?
No sticky bombs. But
Oh damn.
he has double. He got a Runald band from Soup, so he has capacitor.
Oh,
And we
that's
decided
good.
to let him play out his fight if he doesn't die, because it's a good run. He doesn't know he just missed the headset, and we got bad runs coming up, so he should have
Yeah,
this run at least.
Yep. Hey, Dan.
fair.
G'day.
What
Dan.
up, Dan?
Congratulations. You
You
won the
are
first
still
loadout.
Let's go. Even though
You-
I fucked up get
you-
the like skip like 8 times.
Yeah. Well, you were not the fastest real time, but Cap died, unfortunately. So
Yeah.
you did good in not
Yeah, there was
dying.
lava, so
You have just jumped off the
True.
stage for no reason.
Yep.
Well, what?
No enemies around. It was double quail. I was hopping around
Yeah,
having a
the
good time,
quail,
and
dude, the
yeah.
quail. Did you
Literally
keep
the
your
only
energy
reason.
drink, or did you lose
Yeah,
that
I
bad
kept
boy?
it. I kept it. I didn't
I wish.
print any watches.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Yeah, I wasted a lot of time getting those watches. It helped me out a bunch, but then anyway. Nice, GG
Yeah.
then.
You had better
GG.
damage, but you never quite caught up to Cap.
Yeah, nice, cool. How's the real question? How's Grandpa going?
He
He
just
missed
started
the
the
headset,
fight.
so he
Yeah,
had to do pillars.
He missed headset.
he did. He didn't do
Yeah.
AWU.
Yeah. Did he just clear the void seed too
Ooh.
quick and
He
didn't think about it,
started
or
TP and then he just did TP, and by the time he was done, the void seed was
damn
gone.
rip?
I think he should have done it like you
Oh.
guys did and just do an AWU immediately because it was just right there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, it was
Especially with
right
only what,
there,
like
yeah.
Both
4 or
at the same
5.
time.
Yeah.
yeah,
4 or 5 void monsters. Like you got to just get it done before they all die. And I actually still had to finish off AWU by myself without the void seed. So like,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
you definitely got to do it
Damn.
early. The
Doing
last
them.
hit.
Nice. GG, the Cap. Well done. That was fast time.
Yeah, GG.
Same for the host, but
We called it. We didn't get last place on NG, so we
yeah.
at least secured a non-last place.
Yeah, it's never got to be a question. His poor I mean, he has some +5, dead to his credit. He's doing well. He hates
Yeah,
his
well,
character. He hates
They
it.
were saying that if Stompers wasn't in the run, then he could have been in like first. So
Yeah.
he's playing pretty
Yeah.
good considering, I guess.
Right. Nice.
he was ahead of you guys the whole time until Stompers dropped, and then that was it. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Man, he's gonna
What
be filthy. He's
stage
gonna play
was it
really
that
well
like
then.
we went slower and he just kept going?
Stage 3, probably.
stage 3, 4. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I spent way too long on stage 3, trying to find that balance between min maxing and like getting faster with the items as well.
Mm-hmm.
Dan probably could have caught up to him just because he had good damage, but it was also a lot more risky because you didn't have the headset. Like if you lose those
Yep.
watches, you are losing.
and like Dan,
If we
you would have
ignore
been
Cap dying.
slower than Disputed here with no jump, right? So it would have been a little bit risky at this point.
Yeah. I heard that was a game changer. Wait, how do you skip pillars?
He did pillars.
He
He
didn't.
didn't.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah, he got to the moon
That's
after you
mean.
guys because he didn't have the headset like
Yeah.
go button.
Yep.
How many quails you get,
Go
Kat?
in.
You get all 3 of them?
Yep. All
Yeah,
3 of
I
them.
love that. I love that feeling. It feels so good, especially with headset just flying.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Oh,
feeling jumping off the stage,
yeah,
Yeah, it's
I
the
was so
best
scared
feeling.
of that,
It
dude.
makes me feel alive.
pausing before
you know?
you die. Yeah, that's
Yeah. What stage did
I
you
was
do it
trying to
on?
think like it was on Sanctuary or not Sanctuary, Scorch
Oh,
Stakers.
Disputed.
free. Yeah.
Okay.
Dispute
Oh
might
yeah,
actually
Dispute
die.
doesn't.
Holy.
Oh my
He's
god, he
getting
blocked it.
Oh, Jesus. Mithrix is on him. Holy hell.
Because Scorch Stakers, I was literally just looting. I don't think there was a single enemy around me, and I jumped off the map. And that was it.
Yeah.
Disputed.
Oh,
Oh, he lost
getting
his
tossed around.
elixir.
Oh,
Okay,
I'll be
if
back
he-
in a sec. Let's go dip out.
If he
Alright.
dies, we can put
Yeah,
him
we
out,
know
I
where you're
guess.
going.
Yeah, he's gonna take a piss.
He's gotta go to the doctor or something. Right?
He does. At least Disputed still has capacitor with the 2 bands. It's really good.
I mean,
It's still not a bad build at all.
no. It's just the movement, man. You guys just had
Yeah.
essentially a feather the whole time as well. He does not.
Mm-hmm.
And he did not pick up the license cell on stage 2 in favor of
Mm.
probably his capacitor, and like he was hoping for a build, not a single
Eh,
field cell.
Yeah, that's fair, I guess. I mean, we didn't really end up with a good turret build. Like, this is the polyloot, but that's kind of it. A little bit of needle tick here and there.
It was a
Not
tough
a-
But
if you don't find a
decision.
field cell, it's just
Besides
points.
the headset, it was the biggest split in your guys' builds.
I mean, it is nice just having a third turret to be able to put down lower cooldowns on your turrets in general. A lot less
Mhm.
aggro on you.
Why not pull him out? Because we want him to actually get some practice in the Mythics fight today for the round 1. I feel like it's
Yeah, it's fair.
it's important a little bit to start the day like that. We could just pull him out, but like right now, he feels like he's doing good for what he's found, right? And to kind of just, forcibly plus 100 him like that, I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel like it's better for his mental for the rest of the race if we let him finish since he's here.
Yeah,
It may take a
feeling really
few
good
extra
about this.
minutes, but
Yeah. Also, all 3 of us have been playing a lot of Risk of Rain Returns and not too much Risk of Rain 2, so
not at all.
any
Yeah,
more
we've come
practice
in-
that we can give
We've
him,
come in
we should.
super cold.
Yeah.
I actually felt like a little bit like uncomfortable when I felt like my mouse sensitivity was all crazy and like what is going on?
This was
So
engine. You didn't have to
disoriented.
aim yourself.
I know it's the perfect
Yeah.
warm-up character for me actually.
And the second one is going to be even better to warm up on.
Oh yeah.
Right, because you
yeah.
don't have anything to do anyway. Just have to do
It's
moves.
my
Just
second comfort
run for your
character.
fucking life.
We got double saw multi coming up next, chat room, on the second loadout of the day. So I really
Double saw retool.
really
You're not
hoping
Sorcon, don't get that
we
confused.
some practice in
Double saw
now.
retool.
Oh, disputed.
Pray for equipment.
Oh my
he's
God.
getting blasted. Holy. Does he
He's
have damage reduction? He didn't get the Ruckler that was somewhere.
no. It was in a multi-shop. I don't remember which stage, but
Yeah.
stage 4 maybe
Might have been
behind.
stage 4, yeah.
Yeah, near the center.
That's what I was thinking.
That's
I'm
tough.
surprised he didn't get it because there was so many void stocks on that stage
Oh my
that he should have
God.
just had a lot of money.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he is doing
Yeah,
well
did
right
anyone
now,
get the
regardless.
like I know no one
No!
did, but did you get the scam shrine
And he died.
on
Race,
stage
why?
5?
Why,
Oh,
Race?
Sorry,
You had to
sorry.
do it.
My bad,
You
my
had to
bad.
do
What is wrong
Well,
with
no,
you,
that was
man?
tech
Every time-
because the band cooldown actually went off.
Oh,
cooldown.
true.
So he got another
Tech
capacitor band broken.
discovery, dude.
Yeah.
True. It is a 5-minute
You want
cooldown
me-
on bands, I heard. So
You want me to
Yeah.
put him out now, or do you say is it like?
Let him do a few
Fast enough.
pizzas, I guess, at least. Like,
Okay.
I don't know, because like
Yeah, it-
phase 4, if he doesn't skip, like it might be nice to work with too. But I don't know. I don't know
Yeah, I mean, it's
how bad this is gonna be for him.
halfway through phase 3 now.
It's gonna
Starting
speed up
off with the
because he can
DNF
get
is just
yeah.
It's
It'll
rough.
speed up.
rough fundamental.
Disputed.
Oh.
He's fine. He's
But
fine.
so is
Alright.
continuously dying. Okay.
Listen,
There-
he'll do fireband damage during pizza. He's good.
Yeah.
yeah, he's fine.
Uh.
Jesus. On
The
him,
quails,
holy
man.
hell.
Gotta
Man.
embrace the quails
Oh.
during this.
Yeah, I felt like I was just staring straight down at my toes through every bit of pizza, just trying to find where these pieces were.
Oh, we
Disputed
got
at the
stuck.
stalling wave.
Oh no, you gotta be really
Oh,
careful of
man.
those, dude. It's such bullshit when you see those, especially like on
Yeah,
a pillar. It like delays them. Oh,
I'm surprised he
Yeah,
didn't
sometimes
die.
I go
straight up.
through, sometimes I stay there forever.
holy shit, that pizza
And
slice.
then they get unstuck and kill you.
Yeah, and then they just come out like 5 seconds later and just blast you. It's great.
What the fuck? You blocked that one. Holy hell. What is he doing,
What do you
dude?
mean? Am I
He's cheated
behind? Am I
death
ahead?
twice this run.
That bear has so much
Jesus.
value, dude.
Fucking clutch, man.
He needs to
People
keep
say
buying
it's
these drones.
13%. Alright, it's higher than 13%. That shit always procs.
He found the safer spaces, just not showing.
A bit off topic, but has everyone realized the power of the cape in Risk of Rain Returns?
It's OP.
Yeah, it's spaces.
I think it's so strong.
I mean,
so
it's
good.
better. There's less cooldown than spaces.
Yeah,
And
I
it
mean,
heals
just
you.
awesome.
just to
dude.
be clear, chat,
heals you.
in Risk of Rain Returns, the cape is a safer
The prophet
spaces.
cape or something?
Yeah, that also heals you for every time you block shit. Okay, it has an inherent
There's a lot of
safer
block
spaces
in,
block.
Risk of Rain Returns.
Yeah, so if you don't know the power of it, log in.
And it looks sick. It's a drip item. It looks dope.
Oh, it's so good.
Like the artist made it look so cool on the back of them. It's awesome. Yeah, I was sleeping on it for a bit and someone told me, holy hell, it's the best thing ever.
Mm-hmm.
I remember sleeping on safer spaces when it came out. That
Yeah,
didn't
I
pick it
never
up.
did that. I'm not a complete idiot.
Yeah, it's a trash item. I'd rather just stack 20 teddy bears. So
Yeah, I
And
love
still get
gambling.
hit.
Okay.
Speed's very close to being done here. He's got to be careful and not quail into a pizza slice.
Ugh,
These golems are kind of getting him though.
they're pushing him further and
Careful!
further and further out of that
Oh,
pizza.
God.
Oh.
He's fine. He's fine. One more pizza. Come on. Come on to Speed. You can do it.
I don't think
ready.
he's going to get enough for the phase 4 skip here.
He's just going to have to do
He's not
phase
going for
4. Probably.
Yeah, he's not going for it.
it's capacitor phase 4. It's whatever.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
fine.
it's pretty chill.
I wasn't even worried about doing a phase 4 skip, and then it just was like handed to me, and I was like, all right, I'll do it, I guess.
Oh, fuck. I stuffed mine up like 3 times. It was filthy. It didn't matter again. It took like an extra 10 seconds. I wasted more time trying to set it up than it would have saved
Looks
me
like
getting
Disputed is going to go for it.
Yeah.
If it just does happen, his turret might get the kill
Nice,
though. Oh, here we go.
Let's do it. Also
Perfect.
has shuriken.
Nice.
And there we go. Give a clap for Disputed for getting through that. 1+5 with only
GG.
2 quails and no feather or anything.
Which is
Good job,
horrible for
I
Disputed.
Asian.
dare say that run is not last if there is no headset.
Oh, he would have done fine.
Nah, I don't die in
Maybe.
NG. So
Maybe.
I wouldn't
Oh
have lost.
yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot
but
But
Dan's
Cap
in
already
here.
died at that point. So.
Yeah,
I don't know,
I
NG.
already did, so.
Really good
GG.
job.
No one look up
Disputed.
the Wing Prison clip, but I don't
Yeah,
know.
the phase 4 skip tech.
It's featured on the channel, so
Yeah, still.
yeah.
I think it's that one and the cabbage race
Yeah,
thing
that
where he
one.
occurs.
That one is so funny,
Yeah.
dude.
Can add Disputed to your collection today.
We'll bring in Disputed when he's on the ship. I don't want to scare him when he's walking there and him jump off or something.
Dan did not break watches. No, what are you asking? Do you know who
When
he
have
is?
I ever? Show me a time I have.
Okay.
Raymond Daniels does not break watches.
That was almost perfectly
Disputed.
synced up with the alert that's went off in my head in my chat. So it was well done, gang.
All right, let's bring him in. Hey,
Wait, you have
Disputed,
alerts
you're good.
on?
You're good, Disputed. Keep charging.
My soundbar stuff is
You need to turn 'em up.
People are gonna remind me.
Yeah.
You're gonna have people tell you victory.
So Disputed.
My victory. Okay.
Awu dropped headset.
Oh.
Yeah. But
Oh.
honestly, you did a really, actually very good run with what you have. And you probably would have gotten first or second easily. If no one else got the headset either. So it was a good
You
run.
guys both got it.
What?
They both got it.
They did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
But it was actually
Sorry.
really a very good run. The Mythics fight was very good too. You had 1 movement item and then 2 quails, and you were living forever. That bear value was huge. But,
yeah, did you see that?
Yeah.
What did you pay the bear? Holy shit.
Like 2 or 3 times.
But you did really good. So we didn't want to pull you out of the first Mythics run of the day. But if someone else does really fall behind today, we will pull you out. But for the first run of the day, we want to make sure everyone fought Mythics. Everyone's on the same page.
No, that's a good call.
For our practice stuff, so. But good
Fair
job,
enough.
Disputed. And good job, everybody in the first
Good job
loadout.
getting there as fast as you did with no headset. That was
Yeah.
doing pillars. Like that's crazy.
It was
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was interesting. I really underestimated my damage for Mithrix, though. I thought I'd be doing way more with a capacitor, bands, double polyloot.
Mhm.
No.
It didn't seem like a lot. Like an
Shit.
AP round as well.
Mm-hmm.
Dan was
You
the
don't
only
want to go on
one.
the
still,
Watchbrenner either,
for some
Dio?
reason.
Or
The
why didn't you,
Watchbrenner
you
stage
didn't
3.
want to go into the Watchbrenner on Scorch Takers?
Oh, I didn't.
I mean, it's probably the right call though, because
I
you
could've.
would have lost the watches.
Maybe
in
not, though.
Mythics.
Eh,
He
probably.
died.
Actually, maybe
Yeah.
not.
It-
And it was
he only
just
died
phase 1
because he-
Mithrix, right?
No, I think it
No, he
was.
died on phase 3, I think.
Yeah.
Oh.
Start of
Yeah,
phase
I
3.
don't know then.
Neither was
Okay.
tough.
If I have one tip
Anybody
for you
get bonus
guys for the
points?
upcoming multi,
Yeah.
did not.
Give us
Cap
your
was
wisdom,
faster
Kay.
in real time. My wisdom is don't be the one to miss headset, which is a way of saying you should loot the most things. And
Yeah.
you know.
Oh yeah,
Hold on.
we're full
I'm
loot
into
till-
goblin mode. Don't worry about that. I'm in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
till I'm
that was
comfy.
that's
There's
one
no
thing I have for
comfy
you.
with
Don't rush this loadout. Don't rush this loadout if you can. It's just
It's the hunt
Hell
for the
no.
capacity. It's a hunt to not
Yeah.
have to use this loadout.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Capacitor
Yes,
base, easy.
Yeah.
And if you're struggling, don't worry. The others are probably doing the same right now.
Did you say
Or at that
Dan or you
point.
say end? Did you direct
Dan
that
is
at me?
probably struggling
Both
right
works.
now.
Both works really. So
Yeah.
Dan, if you're stressing, take a breath. Take a piss
Dan is in the
break.
race, so you're
Come
fine.
back.
But I mean, this is gonna be the hardest loadout we may have done ever. So good luck. We'll see you guys
Yeah.
after.
All right.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Listen, guys, if you have to loop, I mean, just saying.
Jesus.
All right.
Get out of here. Go. Be gone. Cap and Dan both joined the same one on accident, and then Disputed and Dan both joined the same one on accident.
I always don't know which one to go to.
You pick
I'm
a number
scared.
and then you go the same one every time.
I
Anyway,
feel like I've had my channel taken before.
this is double saw multi, everybody. So unfortunately, they do not have power mode. Power mode would have made this a lot easier for them, but instead they have retool, which means they can't use two saws at once. They can't reset their M2. They get an extra equipment, but if they don't find an extra equipment, then that's pointless anyway. So, I mean, I hope they're comfy with multi because, man, tough.
Mhm.
This was a randomized loadout. We clicked random.
Disputed one.
What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, reminder, if you're racing, turn off your alerts. Thanks.
The new YouTube super chat.
Jesus.
No, it's actually not new. Twitch did that. Oh shit, Twitch added that. Never mind. This stage 1 is by far the most important stage because
Yep.
if they find a good item here, then it's playable, and if they don't, then
It's
stage
tough.
2 and everything after is just gonna be like straight up cope. From the moment they spawn in, they're gonna be coping.
Well, not
And
yet,
this,
but like
yeah, not.
it'll get there fast.
What stage 2 do they have? Okay, wetland aspect is fine, I guess. Jellies are annoying, but playable. And then stage 3 is rally point delta, and once you get pests and I don't know, bisons you can't kill, then no matter where you are, it's pretty much you're always in danger of dying, I feel like.
I also hope they find
Where's the
healing
bleed
soon.
pressure?
Oh yeah, so Cap found some healing. He just gave it away for bleed, actually. Oof.
Huh?
I don't know.
Dude, you're not gonna bleed any boss that's like that flies
There's a gas
or
printer.
Mithrix.
There's a gas printer. I think that's what they need.
Holy shit.
I'm looking at disputed screen. It's at the kind of the back of the map in the tunnel portion, the open tunnel. If they go in
Yeah,
on
now that
gas,
gets the
they
best.
can actually kill stuff. The main thing we have to think about with this loadout is how do we do damage that's not me sawing something, all right? And that's it. Obviously, equipment works and all that, but like, I don't think they have equipment on the stage yet at all.
They
So-
have. It's a radar scanner.
Okay.
Do you remember that time when I told them to full loot? Yeah, they can full loot now. They can
Dude.
scan the stage.
They can really loot now. They can find
They
every
were
item.
cloak chests. They are getting them.
Watch there be a cloak chest that they found with the radar scanner. It's the headset, dude. Watch.
That would be hype. Actually,
That would be the craziest shit.
that would be true. What a timeline that would be. Do they have a healing zone? I'm looking for because
I don't
healing
think
zones are
so.
very nice on Molly.
It would be a savior for them. It looks like Disputed is having a rough time here. He might already die early. Blast Shower on Cap, but actually Blast Shower, he should have picked it up because that would have just saved him from some damage from those overloading.
Yeah, and he has 2 equipment anyway, so 2 equipment slots. So why not pick it up?
Dan is playing around this gunner turret on the ground. He's like, okay, listen.
Oh, and Gopus is
Oh,
the 3rd equipment, and he
pretty
already gives up
good.
his radar scanner. So no cloak chest headset for Cap. That's
I really hope that Disputed picks up or finds the necklace rather, goes prints all of his whites that aren't the necklace, and then goes picks it up. That would actually be good healing in an AoE, and good damage for him. That's what I'm hoping for here.
oh, there is a Opal
Opal,
in
okay.
Disputed. Yeah,
You should
that's
keep it on the
also
ground, and
an
he
item
is
to keep.
smart.
Very nice. Yeah,
I
you have
don't.
on multi, you have all the time in the world to macro your items on the first stage and maybe on
Yep.
the second as well. After, you just kind of die if you don't pick them up.
I don't know where that necklace is. Dan has it in his inventory. Dan's actually leaving the focus crystal on the ground, which
Probably,
is surprising.
and then also loses his necklace to a printer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cap and Dan both. It is probably somewhere near like the spawn area. Yeah,
Why leave Opal on the
we'll
ground?
see.
Excellent question. This is the fundamentals of macro, right? This is build control. So, Disputed in his perfect build out of the stage wants all gas, right? And an Opal. The only way to do that is by leaving the Opal on the ground, picking up all of the other items he doesn't want, printing them in the gas, and then picking up the Opal afterwards so that he has his perfect build. If he just picked up the Opal because it dropped and then just lost it to chance to the gas printer, that would have sucked. So if he just leaves on the ground, it's better.
No, and we see Cap with 2 gas
Beetle
and
Queen.
Opal hit boss, and it's not Beetle Queen, it's a time bomb. If this Beetle Queen does not die fast enough, then this first
Man,
stage is already going to be a lot of circling and coping.
I really need Disputed
Oh,
to find the necklace. Oh,
Cap,
Cap.
no, Cap, don't. Is he fine? I mean, he's not fine because he doesn't have any healing, and it's gonna take 5 minutes till he has like half health.
We're already in cope on Cap's end. Unfortunate. I'm hoping that Disputed, when he loots all this other stuff, can get the healing. There it is. Don't. Okay, he picked it up, right? I hope he doesn't
Yeah,
print it
no
back
more,
into gas, though.
no
He
more
needs
printing.
to probably pick up the Opal at this point. Now,
4
Cap
gas
is
is
playing
nice. 4
around the
gas
gunner
is
turret
really nice.
again, but it's a little bit hectic over there. How to get info on the giveaway? Wait until the end of the stream, and we'll let everyone enter in the giveaway then. We'll have everyone spam a keyword,
Oh,
and then Nightbot will
Saws.
roll. Saw!
They
The
have
triple
a way to deal
saw!
damage,
It's
and
the
Cap
saw
won't get it.
run! Dan got
Cap
it as
won't get
well.
it for yeah, but
Cap
no,
is
Cap.
stuck with the Beetle Queen. Cap should have looted way more. The fact that he only has 3 items is very alarming right now. He needed to loot pretty much the whole stage before he started teleporter, I think.
He just got baited by the gas. I think he just thought I can kill the boss fast enough with my saw, but it's only 1 saw.
Yeah.
With double saws, it's a lot faster, but you just don't have any damage. Maybe can heal somehow of the mending if he gets it correctly, but
Looks like
he
a
is probably
+5 for
just
Cap here, and there it
dead.
is. That's 1. I mean, can you make I'll do a Gamba.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Can you do it? Do a number of +5s for this loadout overall from all of our racers. Under 10,
Wait,
plus
Cap
10, or
Cap died
plus
again.
20.
Cap died again.
Yep.
Cap died again. I can do +30, I think. All
Yeah.
of them. I can do that. Oh my, yeah, I told him to full loot. I told him just before the run. And Cap gets baited by the gas. I think he was gonna full loot, but he just thought, hey, I can
Another
maybe
+5 for
kill this
Cap.
boss.
Looks like he just has to take the +5s right now, and yep, he did. He just went right for the Beetle Queen. It's like, if I die right here, fine, but we have to end this fight now. Right, so unfortunately, Disputed gave up his healing, but he does have 7 gas. He is going for Bungus, though, so that is some healing, actually. Interesting one to keep. I would have preferred for him to keep the necklace. But that's fine.
he
Unless
gave
he's
up his
getting the
necklace?
opal.
What?
Yeah. He got a lot more items, and he just didn't really want that many of them. I think he should have thought about it a little bit more. I think it's okay. Dan's build is a little bit more varied. He has a little bit of crit. He has a little bit of focus crystal. He's
Yo,
got a
this
little
is
bit of
fucking
speed.
hell.
Yeah, you didn't full loot.
Yeah, you didn't full loot. You're fine if you loot
I
the
did
stage.
not.
Get
Yeah.
back in your cage and play the run. Thank you.
Dude, what is he doing?
I don't know. He's throwing,
Dude,
actually.
Yeah, he had the saws were the winning item on this stage, and him not
Dan
finding it is
died.
his fault.
Dan +5. I don't know what killed Dan. I looked back and he was just dead, but
Okay, I fucking slap on it.
there's no
More than 40
boss.
deaths on the on gates. Less than 10
Honestly,
up to more than 40.
Disputed is doing great. He's just got to bring in the enemies towards the Beetle Queen right now. He's got to kill some Wisp or something around it. Lemurians are here. He needs to keep throwing his M2. Do a little bit of sawing. Use the saw equipment. There we go. Done. Disputed is looking great. No deaths on the board. Oh, Dan died to a fire beetle. Ah.
When you get hit by the beetle. I hope Cap has enough money to like. If he opens all the chests first and then goes for the shrine, he might not have enough
We'll
money
see.
to get the sauce, because the sauce at least 3, like on the slot 3 or on 4. The first one is definitely nothing, and there is a focus crystal before it, and he only has 300 left because he had to TP so fast, and there's like the beetle guards, the beetle queen spawns don't give any money for some reason. So I'm very scared he's not going to find it. And Saws essentially can kill TP bosses up
Yep.
to stage 5.
Yep.
Even without
That's-
Saw attack, but with Saw attack you can like just one cycle them. So
But especially with this much gas, you just throw out the saws and it's just like boom, you know? It just takes care of everything around the area.
And Dan left. Dan on stage 2. 10 minutes in. If we ignore +5s.
Yeah. Well,
And I'm not gonna lie, it's looking not too bad. Sure, they don't have any run winning items, but they have gas. They like some of them have Saws. Could be worse. Disputed also off with 7 gas and double stealth kit. Green items, not that good so far. Okay, Cap got the sauce, thank God.
did you reverse the inequality signs on the gamble?
Did I?
Anyway. Don't be... Chat, you get it, alright? You know it's supposed to be. Relax.
Wait, did I? I can redo it, I guess.
No, they
It's too
already
early.
fucking gambled or whatever.
No.
Don't be like, well, actually, the inequality design was this way, so I should get the resource points for this one. Shut the hell up. Shut the hell
Yeah,
up.
everyone, you can insult me real quick and then stop crying, and then I'm gonna pay out what I intended.
I was an APR
Greater than
printer
10
on
we
stage
are.
2. Looks like Cap finally did
Ooh.
spend some time looting on the stage. He did get the saw. He got the other items that he should have gotten before the Beetle Queen teleporter. But
Yeah. And he missed the chest even. I don't know if everyone got the chest. I didn't pay attention to what item was where for the most part, just the sauce.
Scrapper as well that Dan's looking at, and he's near the APR printer as well. There is a lunar pod. I would like to see if there's a cleansing pool anywhere. That'd be cool for this build. Get like a nice pearl or something.
Yeah, some
Dan
an
should have
Iridian
picked
pearl.
up the beads out of the pod though immediately, because there's no downside to
Wait.
doing that. But
Did he open it and not pick them
Nope.
up?
But Cat picked
Okay.
it up. He just
Yeah,
he
Cap did it
doesn't
right. I
even
think
open
Dan
them.
just I
Just have
think
it.
Dan just doesn't realize. As long as he thinks about it, it's probably not gonna be detrimental in this run. But in other runs, it saves like a minute running from one thing to the other.
Do you have mod or something that force bees to spawn? Everything that you're seeing is fully custom coded mods from all of the seeding to all of the seeding procedures and all the connectivity to the website. Everything that they're doing in game feeds directly to a custom API that leads to the website and everything. And yes, one of those things is beads only. So, and there's a key
All
for
right, and
Disputed as
stage
well. So he's going for
and
like
there
a
is
high roll here.
Monster Tooth again.
Nice.
On tap right
Honestly,
now.
a brooch on a Disputed might not be bad for the TP event. It might actually be okay.
With how many gases he has,
Yeah.
he might just hit double HP. Oh, and there's a Rackler also. Very
Ooh,
nice.
really, really good.
Makes them take less poke damage just from running around and getting hit by wisps, which you can't do anything about, or hardly.
Mm-hmm. Oh, is Disputed not swapped his hand? He hasn't picked up another equipment. Interesting. There's a watch for Disputed as well. Hopefully he can heal up so he doesn't break it. Can you play Eclipse on multiplayer on
Boss is
console?
dead.
You should be able to if it's the same. Go to the multiplayer menu. Don't ask me console questions. I don't know anything about console. Dan's gonna die or something. Don't die though.
No, he's fine. He's fine.
Okay.
But
Looks
what?
like
Disputed? No. Yeah, Disputed strapped?
the Monster Tooth
Tooth?
again. He does not know the
What
value
for?
of it with his build right now. Like, listen, normally Monster Tooth is not a good item, okay? I will be the first to say that. But right here, right now, that's probably the most reliable healing he has. The healing drone is okay, and it could do a lot for him here, but he's going for the damage, it looks
He-
like. So
I don't know. I guess he's depending on his bonus and his healing drone that he bought, which is really nice, by the way.
really
Find.
nice.
But
He
yeah,
should have scrapped the
I
bungus
don't know.
instead of the necklace, right?
Probably, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
Him standing still on this loadout. I don't know.
Dangerous.
Like maybe when he spawns in, but after. Okay, you
Very
can probably
dangerous.
one-shot the Vagrant here if you saw. But I expect him to keep it so he can skip the exploding part later on. There is a Void Cradle on the stage, by the way.
Oh, okay, cool. Maybe that's why he so far has kept the bungus, and then he might get rid of it later. Harpoon? Honestly, with his gas build, it might save him a bit of damage. Once we're down so bad in cope like this with this loadout, we have to really think about every single item. And a lot of items can be helpful in small ways that are huge in a loadout like this, so...
The green items in the shot so far have not been it. We've seen double Death Kit and now in a harpoon from the TP. I'm surprised no one is hitting the newts, by the way, before starting TP. Well, first stage they didn't have enough greens, and second they also might not have enough, but they didn't know that before, so I would just hit newt every stage.
Yeah. Just might as well just see what's up.
I mean, what if the green is Shuriken? Like,
Yep.
you don't need the red necessarily. So
Shuriken or a feather or something, it just game changer completely.
yeah, just something to play the game. I'm just looking forward to the Void Cradle on the stage now. I think apart from that, they have everything. Oh, Disputed? Okay, you blame
Cap
Dan
is
for
sawing
not
up.
opening the Void Cradle. He's
There we
sawing. Oh,
go.
Cap got the Diva Vagrant because he spawned
He
it later,
waited too long. Yeah.
but he's fine. Disputed, like straight up worse than Dan. He opened the lunar item and didn't pick it up.
Okay. I just pick it up. It's safer spaces. This is huge.
Ooh, okay.
Now they have a pillar skip as well. So if I'm Disputed right now, I'm thinking I have a checklist in my head, and I'm thinking about the things that I need to win this run. And one of those things, the pillar skip and saver spaces is huge, right? So now we think, okay, can we get a good enough equipment for Mithrix? He has a saw, but that's going to be a little
That
bit
is
tough,
good.
right? Um, maybe
mean,
something to do with stage
Saltec phase
5.
3.
I mean, it could work, but we'll
I think
see.
that's actually pretty good. Like the main worries I have right now are
Movement.
well, just surviving on the stages, like normal enemies. The bosses should be fine with gas and sauce, but the normals, like playing the stage, might be hard. And then phase 1 and 2, phase 3, you can Saltec. That like if you don't die while doing it and reset your sauce, then that's a reliable way of dealing damage.
Hey guys, a third of the Mithrix fight is solved.
like,
It's basically done, guys.
I mean, we
Yeah,
solved
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
in just 2 stages of this
Yeah,
loadout,
and
right?
I'm just saying, we need damage and a
We need
solution
more.
for the
Yeah,
whole
we need
fight.
more.
All right,
we
so
need more.
yeah, let me get there. So we have something for phase 3, but it's not enough, right? Some other equipment could help. That could be better. We need movement, and we need some reliable healing or something. Even like at this
What is
point, like a slug or two would be fine. I think with the saber spaces.
Dan? If you just run around the stage, you can find the healing drone, buy it, and then come back to open the void cradle.
He's going like
He's just
screensaver
he's
mode right
waiting there,
now.
but I mean, he has to pick it up, but
Watch him
Dan,
go get it, go down to 1 HP, and a bug kills him. That would be so.
yeah, and then he finds the healing drone after or something.
All
I
right, the
don't know.
spirit's open up his key right now, and it's a guillotine. Not great.
The green
Not
items,
as
the
hype as he
green
was
items
looking
in this run,
for.
dude.
I know. This is the
But now's
Dan
the
tech,
time
dude.
to hit loot.
This is
What is he?
like
I mean,
reminiscent of the Dan skip back in the day.
today is a true OG race. OG
Yeah.
racers, OG techs. What's happening? Oh, he blocked it. Dude,
He
the
blocked
petties
it.
in this run are.
Nice. Teddy's today,
I
dude.
mean,
I
he's
don't know.
happy with him. He's happy with himself. Correct decision to obviously get the safer spaces, even though he had to wait 2 minutes. And just the fact that there is a healing drone, and he probably didn't find the monster tooth either, makes me a little sad. How do they not find all of these items? Like, they should be full looting. How are they
I don't
missing
know.
items?
I'm still sad that Cap started stage 1 TP without full looting and then just
Yeah.
got all the loot after and then was fine. Like, what are you doing? Just there's a shuriken printer
Oh, there's
undisputed.
Oh my god.
It's
Dude, what
it's
the fuck?
time. It's time, dude. Log
All the
in.
bad greens. This
Log
one.
in.
It's won. It's
This
over.
is it.
Like, it's actually over.
Now we're zooming. Now we're seeing a
You wanted
real
you
run,
wanted a
chat.
solution. You wanted a solution. We've got
Here
the
we go. I'm
solution.
ready. Oh, Disputed dropped an ignition tank on the ground too. He's actually going to leave that on the ground. Interesting. Because he has so much gas. He has 7 gas, and he's just going to wipe out the whole stage. This is great.
This run is gonna actually turn into a race now. That's crazy.
Dude, what are the chances? Shuriken printer
I
on
mean,
this?
Disputed is, and he didn't die yet. Like, he's looking
No,
good to
he's
do this
doing great.
deathless.
Yeah. He might, yeah, like he is just a normal character now, almost, so.
Yeah, and he's starting TP. Like, he's going now. And another shuriken from the chest just
Wow.
next to it.
Even if they didn't
This
find
run,
that printer somehow, like.
I mean, they should. If
Okay.
they don't, then, like,
So
I don't know.
what they're looking for now is some multiplier for the shuriken. That either that's a band or some like proc stuff like ATG, sticky bomb, crit, etc. Shurikens are good, but they want a little bit something to work with them right now, and so that's the missing piece of the puzzle, and just some speed, and they're pretty much done. I know they're looking for like a feather or something, but what is that from the TP? What it's a
Band from
band.
TP. Band.
Wow, dude. Wow,
Everyone leave that on the ground and full
everyone
loot the
has to
stage for
leave it on the ground. Yeah.
every green item on this stage you should be getting and printing. There is no
If,
way anyone leaves the stage early. Please.
dude. And it honestly, okay, Dispute just took the band right now. It looks like he's gonna leave early. Which
Huh?
listen, I don't know. I could yell, but it looks like Disputed's gamble on the key actually was really good. It gave him another shuriken, basically, which I do like. There's no way Disputed just turns this into a normal run right now and just starts going as fast as he can.
Dude, if he
his
does,
his colossal lead right now, he might just throw for speed.
dude,
Don't do it.
Now's the part where Disputed speeds up uncontrollably and win. Yeah, he hit the.
He just left.
Fucking left.
He left his ignition tank. He left tons of shit on the stage, dude. He just. All right, I'm question marking in real life. I don't even know what to
I'm
say.
gonna get this far right now. What is he doing?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
I think if he does not win, I can look to that exact moment as when he threw. Right there. That's it, dude. That's the
I'm
moment.
speechless.
I am
What?
speechless.
Why? Dude, I want someone else to win now just because they do the right thing and loot and get shurikens and I don't know.
All right, I don't know. He needs to loot this stage, I guess too, but
Yeah, like
he left
I
the
don't think he
ignition. Yeah.
can. I don't think he can go really fast now. Sure, he's gonna be fine, but he's not gonna. You see the damage he does to the Dune
He
Strider?
would have been
Like
faster in the run by slowing down
yeah,
last stage.
for sure. Like he has to loot
Just to be
now, and
clear.
you want to loot the stage with the shuriken printer, not the one without it.
Oh boy.
Well, okay, let's not
I not tunnel vision too hard on that, but
yeah,
Jesus.
he's fine. Like he's still looking the best,
I
but he
mean,
could have been better. Anyway, he hits the defeat. Stone Titans.
Dan just finding the shuriken printer right now. He needs to be going into it. He is. He's starting his print. Good. Cap found it as well. I mean, they have already looted most of the stage already, so we'll see. And there's a hoof printer on the stage that Disputed missed because he left. That was the last thing he needed for his run, was the hoof printer. And now he's not going to find it.
And he's
Disputed.
Nope.
Man, it's a tough world without speed in here, huh? Crazy. That was a smart
and he
move.
lost his elixir.
He
Elixir
used
is gone.
his shift knockback to knock him back away from the Titan out of the Mired Urn range. Yeah, he has not a single speed item in this build, and this is getting really bad for him. Cap going all in to Cap did a fucking Shrine of Order. He got a focus crystals.
He did?
Yeah.
That's not bad. He can
That's
go
not
into
bad.
movement speed here.
No, I mean it's actually literally the right play. If they got like AP rounds, gas crit, or sticky bombs, Cap would have been in a really good spot here because he could just gone 50-50 with the hoops. So, and yeah, Dan died again.
And
Yep.
no, both the hoofs and the focus crystals scale with his shift, right?
Yeah. No, I mean people might look at this like as a meme play or something. It's not. It's literally like it's good here.
And
he has the healing drone for healing as well. Yeah.
And another APR. Like his build is not bad. He has 3 deaths, but Dan also has 2.
Dan
so it's not
going
like he's out of the run.
Very light on the gas was kind of a
Disputed
mistake.
just died, by the way.
Oh,
I want to
okay.
point that out really quick.
There
he lost his watch and died.
Disputed completely through his lead, and now he's in cope because he did not loot stage 3 enough. So
he probably knows it too.
Huge lead that he had instantly just gone.
Dude, what? Imagine if Cap comes back and wins now with the Shrine of Order
he
after
might.
dying 3 times
Like
on
he
stage 1.
literally
He
might.
Yeah, I mean, definitely.
I
This
think
run is
Disputed's in full cope at this point. He cannot charge the teleporter. He cannot get close to it because he has no movement speed or healing, really, besides his one bungus. It's gonna get worse before it gets better for him, unfortunately. Now
and
he's gonna die again. Yep.
Yeah, he died.
I mean, there's not much else to say. We knew exactly what was gonna happen when he left that stage when he did.
I mean, I had hoped he was gonna be fine. Like,
oh, dude.
I wished for him to live, but
I don't want him to lose. That's why I'm so mad.
No, like, yeah. I don't even want to dwell on it now anymore because he probably knows what he fucked up on.
No,
He should know, and now I just want him to finish the run with the least amount of deaths he has, but he
everyone is
cannot.
making huge mistakes. Cap starting the first teleporter with literally nothing. Disputed leaving stage 3 without looting. Dan, I don't know. He's just throwing.
He's Dan.
He's danning. Now Dan's doing all right, but he's kind
Yeah.
of stuck in the middle where he also has 2 deaths and he's just kind of having a little bit of a rough time. It's not that he's making terrible decisions, but his build is a little bit more varied. And while his build will be better later, right now it's still warming up. Right, he doesn't have a lot of AOE. He doesn't have a lot of damage yet. But all that crit that he saved from stage 1 is starting to really look up for the shurikens right now. So
Yeah. He's just having a solid bad run right now. It's not cope anymore, or like saw multi like bad anymore, but it's not great either. It's gonna take a while.
oh, Disputed.
And
Jesus.
Dan also hasn't found the hoof printer yet, by the looks of it.
And Disputed got his saber space back right before he took fall damage. Oh my god! What the fuck?
Dude,
What am I watching?
He's so slow. He's so like.
Dude, there was a hoof printer, dude. I can't believe it. Oh, dude, he is blocking and dodging everything. Like,
Okay, he died. He died.
okay,
He is also at 3+5 now, right?
yeah, I mean, yeah, his whole lead absolutely ruined. Terrible. It hurts so
And
bad.
I mean, it's dude, this stage is also. It looks like he's gonna die some more. He's at what 24%, 29% TP charge.
Cap grabbed
He just-
Void Band. All right, I need to get up and get some water. I'll be right back. I can't sit here.
It feels like they all made a pact. Let's see who can show the heart. What is this? I mean, at least it's entertaining, right? Are you not entertained, guys? Are you not entertained? Okay, I guess I'm solo casting now. I wish. I don't know. Dispute. I don't know where is this boss. Is that his boss? The like stone titan standing there. I think you should like kill it, or go like try to kill it at least. He just used to saw something else, but he should be able to. Yeah, just brute force it. Essentially, like what Cap did on stage 1 with the Beetle Queens.
I'm back.
Just brute force him now. Welcome back. We see Disputed brute forcing the teleport boss now, so he can get on with the stage. And he died again.
All right.
That's 5.
Like literally this
Dan
run.
is printing.
I'm not gonna lie to anyone right now, chat room. This run is the best run they could have probably almost ever have had for a Saucon run. It was the freest one. They had the gas printer, shuriken printer, hoof printer. They had literally everything, all of them. So
the only thing they're
there's
missing is
no
the winning red
excuse
item.
on this one, none. So, and they're all throwing. I know what Cap's gonna say. He's gonna come in here and be like, "Well, I need the AOE. I got rid of all my gas." I don't want to hear it either.
No, it's this run has just been a like.
Oof.
How has it been such a roller coaster already? With like Disputed was looking
so
good,
painful.
then Cap was looking good, and Disputed was looking. No, then Disputed died a couple times. Then Cap picked up fucking Void Band, and
How
now we have
many
Dan?
deaths do you
Look.
think we're gonna have today? I know. Okay, like listen. At the stage 1, when we saw Cap do it, we're like, okay, this is looking bad, and then it was looking really good, and then we're like, all right, we're not gonna have that many deaths.
Yeah,
What do you think? Over 40 or?
I definitely thought with the Shuriken printer, I was like, oh, are we actually going to see less than 10 deaths on this loadout? I actually thought that, but
Yeah,
we are at what are we? We are like above 10, right?
we're at 12 right now. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So are you guys going for less, like more than 10 because I fucked up the order? Yeah, you're not winning. You're not winning. I think Dan is looking the best now.
No, he is
Yeah,
actually.
you see that? You see
Yeah.
that? Cap had a molly shop with band. Yeah, he got the question mark instead. You know why? Because he has fucking void band.
Yeah, it's worthless now, dude.
I'm not even gonna bother like propagandaing void band in this run because it's not just no. Dude,
20-second cooldown, man, for just like essentially another shuriken. So like he could just throw more shurikens. Like you can just do that. Oh, it's so painful.
like it was so good with this shift, like the dream. Yeah, Dan is looking the best now.
Dan's looking fine.
which
He
is-
still has his gas. He, like I said, it's gonna start ramping up for him soon because he's gonna have that crit to rely on with the shurikens as well. And it's gonna help. Two
And he's not
shurikens, my
struggling
bad.
at all.
And there's an ATG on the stage that Cap just found on the bottom side of it. So I'm hoping everyone's still full loots, looking at Disputed, particularly, yep, he is full looting. What happened? Jesus.
Oh, wait. This is I don't know. I was saying once you were gone. This
And a
run is
crowdfunder.
terrible, but
There's a crowdfunder, dude. They don't have much for it yet. In fact, they don't have anything for it yet. But it is actually a hopeful equipment. It's one of those equipments that could totally solve the Mythics fight for them all the way through if they can just get something like a little bit of bleed. So,
the bleed printer from stage 1 was the play all along.
nah. I was thinking about that though. I
No,
was
it
like,
wasn't.
there was a bleed printer, but like just wrong time, wrong place.
Yeah. I was saying though, as bad as this run is now, compared to how good it could have been, are you not entertained?
Oh, I'm having a great time. I can't believe it, dude.
I can't stop
What am I
laughing for the
watching?
last 10 minutes.
This is
Okay, Cap had a
insane.
free TP fight, by the way. Like, literally free, no struggles at all. Got an infusion. The TP items in this one were terrible, except for the one band they got. Wow, dude.
Yeah, it'll be okay, dude. We'll get
It'll
through
be
it.
okay. You think so? Disputed managed to beat the stage now, just died 7 times in the process.
Yeah, he
He's
did find the
scrapping now.
ATG, which
He's
is
carrying.
really good. But I mean, clearly he fucking knows he messed up. I mean, he looted this whole stage. He had because he had to. Never chat, never do it. Unless you have all of your boxes checked off, never just start going. Some characters can do that. Like Loader, you have immediately like several of your end game boxes checked off. You have a pillar skip, you usually have good enough damage, you usually have good enough mobility to get around, do whatever. You have answers to phase 2, phase 1, phase 3, etc. Phase 4 skips. But I mean, they just had a saw and some shurikens, right? So
Yes.
we weren't there yet.
Sometimes full looting or borderline full looting is just the fastest way to do it. And
The
if you get
absolute
baited
fastest way to do
by
it.
skipping items, then you're gonna take more time. Like, even without the +5s, you would probably take more time because it took you way longer to beat the game. Like, even not thinking about the deaths.
Well, listen, it's
Anyway.
okay. They're gonna win at some point, right? So
They are gonna win. I hope we see everyone like finish this run out. I hope we don't have anyone. I don't we have to pull anyone out.
yeah, I hope they're all in like the similar time or something like that.
Mm.
It'd be nice.
We have Disputed on stage 5 though right now. And
He's struggling
Cap
with
leaving.
an elite bill there. So
He's fine. He still has 7 gas,
should
so
be
once he
fine.
gets the clean going, yeah.
He looks like he feels threatened though. You know what I mean? Like he's like
It is threatening. He has like 5 overloading
he
wisps
just
as well.
doesn't have the speed, man. Doesn't have the speed. At least Dan has some hooves here. Like he has 6,
Ooh,
which is
Void
really
Cradle.
good.
Void
Void Sent
Flame.
Flame is the AoE that Cap absolutely was wanting, yeah. This will help him this stage. Won't really do anything next stage, but that's fine. Just need it for right now.
the gas wouldn't have done anything next stage either.
Yep.
And that's what he's missing right now. Yeah, everybody on stage 5, like within a minute. That's impressive for run this with diverging possibilities, how it could have went.
Mm-hmm.
No one stuck in cope. I mean, Disputed got to
It's
stage 4 really early, but
it's legitimately
know.
a good run, man. It's actually a good run.
Shuriken printer, it's amazing.
What is that printer?
Dude, there's an ATG printer.
There's an ATG printer. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the
Couldn't have
fuck?
made this one easier. Like,
This is literally the easiest run we could have ever handed them, ever, dude, ever. This is.
what is
There is
Dan is
no
pausing because of the
excuse.
printer, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
Dan is
couldn't
pausing
believe
because of
it.
the printer. But they don't have prints. they have shurikens. The Disputed scrapped, I think, but I don't think he scrapped greens. Yeah, he kept his infusion
And
even.
wings. Okay, well.
And there's a key, a void key,
Mm-hmm.
so they can try to find that on the moon.
This is a mythical run. This
Are
is
you seeing what
unreal.
I'm seeing?
No,
Dan got baited and has started TP and is gonna
dude,
cope.
bro. Before the ATGs, dog.
But he was looking the best. There's a scrapper on the stage and he TP.
Hopefully it doesn't take him that long. If he really focuses up here, hopefully it doesn't take him that long. But don't
Yeah,
start it now.
please just don't
There
be
was so
Disputed
much
2.0
stuff
with
on the
like
stage still, like
stage 4.
enemies. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
And you need to loot the stage for green items anyways, because you don't want to lose
Yeah.
shurikens and bans. You want to print some ADGs.
I mean, he hasn't killed anything in like a full minute. He killed something. I don't know, dude. He's missing every shuriken on the boss.
You can throw harder. He was looking the
Guys,
best, but I'm not sure anymore.
if they
Cap
just
might be winning.
played this like a normal run, a normal, regular, normal run, they would have had no deaths. Because I know it, because they're good enough. They're all good enough. But it's what it was is just that little thing in the back of their brain that said, "Hey, you're in a competition of speed right now. Do things really fast," and they're all like doing that. It's tough, man. Disputed found a speed printer on stage 5. There is another one here on this stage, and he is blind printing into it a little bit because, frankly, he just needs it. No, he has some scrap.
Yeah.
He has some scrap. He scrapped stage 4.
Oh, no, yeah, he scrapped in stage 4. Just not greens. Yeah, I remember.
Is really good for him. He does have a lot of deaths, but this is like exactly what he needed. This is what like there's a scrapper right next to the ATG printer, right next to
Yeah,
it.
that's what I said, dude.
I
It's
didn't
free.
hear you say it. It's right there. What the fuck? What the
And they
fuck?
have another pillar skip with Chrysalis.
Yeah.
Like they don't even need to host skip and like be scared that an enemy is gonna take their spaces and then
Oh
they
my
die.
god, dude. This is the best run I've ever seen in my
Oh,
life.
no, did Disputed die? No, he didn't die. His screen turned blue, but it was because of the TP starting, and I was like, oh, did he die? Okay. Disputed also
Unreal
started the
run.
TP, by the way.
Dan is
He
actually
just started it.
legitimately coping. He cannot do any damage to the boss. He's not doing any damage to anything. He's trying to, but he cannot. He's
Yeah.
just running
He
around in
did-
circles doing the old cope method, the Dan method,
He
we like to call it actually.
didn't even get one ATG.
Yeah,
Not even one. Like just blind print one. If you like 5-6 shurikens, not much of difference, right? Hmm.
unreal.
This is fine. Cap is looking the best right now, I think. He got shurikens. He has the
Cap is
void band, but
actually
honestly,
looking the best. Yeah,
dude, he didn't die after stage 1.
no. Everyone has made a mistake this run, doing something too quickly with a teleporter. All of them. All 3 of them. No one is innocent, dude.
If I had a penny for every time I started to feed too early in this free run, I'd have 3, which is not a lot, but it's weird. It happened thrice.
Dude. Then update just get released. The game seems to have lost a lot of settings. There is an update in Risk of Rain, yes. It changed 2 bugs, or fixed 2 bugs, and cosmetic comets appear in the sky when you look up in each stage. And the bugs are Captain always starts with his beacons, even if he's the first character you choose, and Fields no longer increments the stage counter, so which changes a few things, but because that
Rest in
technically
peace,
was a bug.
Scavengers on stage 5.
Yeah, rip Sky Meadow Scavs, no
Ooh.
loop.
Oh no, I got confused. By the way, boss item, Leviticors.
Beautiful.
Now,
Dude, imagine they
watch
get Drone Man.
Drone Man
Yeah.
soup.
Dude, no, I mean, it's just gonna
gonna
pop out of
happen.
a chest or something on the stage. It'll just be given to them for
Probably.
free.
Or it was on like stage 2 or so where they are not full looted.
Yeah,
Mark,
probably.
give us the item logs.
Yeah, someone. Jesus. What a ridiculous run.
Disputed.
I can't even believe it. Cap
Disputed's struggling right now.
killed the boss already because he printed ATGs. So he's still dealing with all the enemies though. He doesn't have a lot of AoE as much as the others do, even with the Void Sense, so this part's a little bit tougher for him.
Yeah, at least he has the mending sealing everyone up to full again so he can make use of the Void Sin again.
Honestly, it's really hard for him to like kill enemies unless he gets an
can't,
ATG
really.
proc here because the Void Bane isn't doing any damage.
Actually, though, if we can group enemies with Void Band and then maybe get a gas, not a gas proc in there, but Void Send proc in there somehow,
That
then
and
that
then
could,
that procs ATG, that could be okay.
yeah.
But
Or like
that's
just the Void Band procking AG would be fine because he has
that's
4
so
ATGs.
wishful.
Want to note though, that's the ATG being good, not the Void Band.
Yeah.
But he's trying to
just-
charge, but he's only at 36 and he's already almost dead. So I
He
don't
needs to
know
back
if
up a
he
little
should.
bit or something. He might need to cope as well. Dan
Don't
is
force it now,
full coping. He's at 99% teleporter. He's dragging the enemies around the stage. He has to kill these mending bells because they're following the bosses closely enough to where he can't actually out damage the healing if he's like not focusing on it or something. Or at least that's what he's trying to accomplish right now. Cap got bank shotted by a construct. I just saw the shot bounce off a wall and hit him. Jesus.
Oh, but Cap picked the Crunder up now.
I
You
think
can start like getting the ATGs out with that.
Cap's build right now is really focus crystal heavy, and he's not able to get close to any enemy because they're all
True.
flying ahead of him or above him. He dropped the wings because like it's not helping that much right now. Oh damn, this is tough.
Yeah.
This is so
We
tough.
see everyone struggling right now.
Yep.
Cap is struggling after the boss is dead. Same Disputed actually. Disputed's
Dispute's
also
at
struggling after the boss
90%
is dead.
though, and the
Why is he
boss
not
is dead.
finishing it?
I don't know.
Yeah, Disputed is actually looking the best right now. Cap is at 40 HP.
Cap.
Don't get
Why did he
baited.
go
Bring
back? Why is he backtracking?
He wanted
4
to get
HP.
the mending orb.
That was a
instead.
throw.
He
That was
baited.
his throw
Yeah.
to throw.
He got baited so hard by the mending healing, just running back into the parent and everything else just waiting for him.
Tough death, but
Okay, who's looking the best right now?
I don't know, man. Not Dan.
Is it? Yeah, not Disputed though, because
Wait,
he
is
has
it
7
Dan?
+ 5s.
Dan only has 2
It
plus
is
5s,
Dan.
even though he's
It
coping.
might be Dan.
He's coping to hell, but dude, he is still doing the best probably. He needs to print ATGs though after this. He needs to loot the whole fucking stage. Actually,
he just struggled for. He only has 4,000.
struggled for no
He just bought a
reason,
drone.
really.
Yeah, like he has no money, by the way.
Dude, he doesn't have any money. He didn't kill anything.
Because
He had the whole
he only
teleporter.
had the PP money, and the teleporter halves
Oh.
all your money gain. So he wonder if he. Why is he buying drones, dude? You need items. You have an ATG printer, dude.
I
What are you
might have
doing?
to leave the room again. I can't watch this. What am I watching? He's trying to get drones chat for the empathy core damage upgrade, but he needs to. There's greens everywhere, right? Like he's gonna get like only one more
It's Sky
chest.
Meadow.
All of these ATGs are just slipping through his fingers like fucking sand, dude. He can't.
The
Don't get
stage has
another
double the
shuriken.
amount of
Stop
items
it.
as every
an,
other.
Get an
What is he doing?
ATG. What are you doing? Stop it. He got another shuriken. What is he doing?
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't do anything when you have that many at that point. You need to...
Dude, he's blind print. TM blind print. Like, watch him do it.
I don't want to
That's the
watch him
key,
do
by
it.
the way.
No.
We are gonna watch him do it.
Oh my
Watch him
god.
leave without printing. He's
Oh
gonna buy
my
another drone, dude.
god.
He doesn't have money. You don't have money for the chest.
He bought a drone server.
He's leaving. He actually
Whatever.
left.
He didn't even take wings. He took Gopis. All right.
He didn't print a single ATG. There was a
Wait.
scrapper.
What? What am I watching, dude? What am I watching? What is this?
I'm fucking going.
Chats. What the fuck? Everyone has made a grave mistake. What is this? Oh my god, dude. And also, Emily cores don't do that much damage without a drone man, by the way.
Watch there be Drone Man Super and Dan is gonna win, and I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna be so fucking mad.
I'm about to give no one points for this loadout, actually.
Let's all tell them to DNF at the same.
Yeah, they don't deserve. None of them deserve
And
points
no
for
one
this.
they should all be thinking, "Oh, I'm the one who fucked up, and everyone else is having the best run of their fucking lives."
Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hey, listen. I already said it
I'm
already,
listening.
but they would have all had the best run of their lives if they just didn't have the thought of a race hanging over their head. That was
Yes.
it. And then they all just choked it, man. They all choked it.
But Disputed is not gonna pick up the last ATG. Nope.
Dan
No,
getting
he
polyloot
died
out of
doing
the
it.
key.
Did he die doing it?
Bro.
Did you see? Did you
Yeah, I saw it. I
see?
saw
The
it.
DP wanted to.
What the hell? Dude, take the extra, like, 2 seconds, right? To just walk there and then walk back, right? The time, it was a 48 time loss.
And he died doing it. It was a 5-minute time loss.
Bro. Okay, Dan is host skipping, so he should be getting up soon if he doesn't fuck up the last jump here. Oh my god. Oh my
I guess
god.
that means there is no Droneman soup.
He didn't check,
Didn't
I don't
see,
even
but
think.
he didn't check. Are you kidding me?
I don't think he went over there, dude. I think he got the key and he just started going up. Dude, I can't handle another question mark right now. Just move on. I'm moving on. Dan in the fight. Let's see it.
Okay.
I'm losing it.
Disputed is checking though. I want to see.
Disputed checking.
Laser scope. I saw laser scope. I saw fuel cell. Actually, fuel cell might be good here for Sawtech. I don't know.
Probably.
He has 7 gas. He doesn't need any gas anymore, so he might go for one. The reju frag, I think, is another one. He's leaving. Actually, he doesn't want to wait. He's leaving, dude.
Bro.
Cap's also on the moon. They are all same pace. So Cap took the Trunder over the what's it called, Saw, and he's gonna farm some money here.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the
Cap
reason.
is winning, by the way. I think Cap is winning.
I don't know about that one. Maybe.
True. Dan is not that slow. I mean, she could have been so much faster, but he's not that slow.
He's not gonna be slow enough to lose 10 minutes here, right?
Yeah, if he doesn't die.
Oh yeah.
He can die.
He can die.
You're Saw. Yeah, he might die.
Cyberspace is doing some work for him.
It's very nice. What is the corner item? Okay, it's bad apparently.
All right.
It's an IDP or something. I didn't see it clearly.
This run is more painful to watch than to play. That is exactly correct. This is the easiest run of your life.
If you ever wanted to beat Sawcon or like double Saw
use
multi,
this seed. Yeah.
go play this seed.
Yeah. Jesus. Man, All right, they're all in the Mythics fight, which is crazy. Real time, actually. Like, take out their timers and the +5s out of the equation. They all got to Mythics within like a minute or two of each other in real time. That's crazy, actually. That's
It
insane.
is. And it's pretty fast as well. Sure that the items are like the items did a lot for that, but Sarkon, like not Sarkon, but Double Saw Moldy, you can be here at 80 minutes in a normal run.
Yeah.
They all
Like
took
real
off,
time.
I guess.
Oh man.
If you don't have Shuriken printers, that's how long this can take.
No Shuriken printer, no hoof printer, no ATG printer with another speed printer, with a gas
Yeah.
printer. Man.
And bands everywhere.
Yeah, and just
Polyloot,
loaded with
apparently.
bands and polyloots, yeah. And wings and saber spaces. Yeah, it was tough, guys.
Yeah. Terrible loadout.
Yeah, if you can't see how many wings everyone has, Cap has 4, Dan has 2, and Disputed has 8. So,
We're still under 20.
yeah, we're still at
And
14
they
right
all
now.
seem to have a good fight, so we might just have a more than 10. Which is surprising still, considering I started the Gamba when Cap had already died thrice.
Yep. Cap did not get the polyloot, no. Neither did Disputed. They didn't check mass
Yeah.
pillars. Honestly, it makes... I don't know. The person who I thought wouldn't have checked it would have been Dan, because he doesn't have the wings, but the other two did. I feel like they could have just scanned real quick. But I don't know, maybe
Dan
they still
skipped
want to
ATGs.
just...
Don't think Dan has any
Alright,
logical reasoning behind his decisions.
This is... I'm not gonna lie to you. This is one of the craziest things I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, to be
It's been a
clear again, all of these players are so good and they all know better, which is the craziest thing, right? They all know better. They all just like, I don't know if it was just they've just been playing a lot of risk rain returns. I think that might be it, right? Because like I don't know. All of
go
these guys
fast
would have won
mentality.
this run in a normal
The
run.
HTP
None of them
mentality.
would have died. Like it would have been
That
all of
Cap
them would have
might
done
have
it
started
free.
VP.
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
I see
No,
Cap starting to VP in a normal run that fast.
maybe he's
I see
throwing.
him doing that. But he's gonna finish the fight the fastest, by the way. He entered last with a Scrunder, but he's shredding the fight. Like okay, he might be dying, but he has 6 ADGs and the Crunder, and he's just going.
Everyone started or everyone used the teleporter too soon. That's really just what it was on every different
Every
part of the run.
stage.
Yeah,
Every
that's
stage.
all it
You
was,
kept
man.
thinking,
They just like,
can't
oh,
get
I
much
can.
worse. I'm not gonna see it. I'm not gonna see harder throw, and then the next stage comes, and someone finds a way to
up top it every time, dude. Fucking crazy. But we're looking at a potential Dan win here anyway. To be honest.
Yeah, he's winning.
Yeah.
He's not struggling at all.
No.
I was thinking maybe the ads would build up on him, but no.
Not really, no.
No.
Why is he shifting right now? Okay.
I don't think we need to ask any questions because we won't get any answers that make sense.
I'm not even gonna say anything to them. They can watch this back. All right, I'm gonna just be like, "Oh, you guys did great. Actually, that was a good run." Did anyone do anything that they didn't like? Everyone looked good to me.
I missed the run actually. I was gone for the last 50 minutes.
Yeah,
What
I
happened?
just got back. I sat down. These are really good times, guys. I thought it'd be way worse.
I saw double saw 60-minute run.
Whoa.
Dude, Daniel Gaming, what the fuck?
Yeah, man.
Teach me the ways, please. It's hard to say what the craziest part of this run was.
Unbelievable, all the way through. From the very start to the very end. Cab's done, by the way, so.
GG. I mean, he'd only died once after Dan just ate the pizza, but he had spaces. He only died once after suicide maneuvering stage 1.
Honestly,
I don't know what he is there.
again, Cap lost this because he fucked up with the death early on. He did it last run too with the fall damage death. He just messed up. Which is unfortunate because I mean the time is good. He made good macro decisions throughout the run as well. He did the Shrine of Order with like the half and half print. He did the ATGs. He printed them, right? He printed speed when he needed to. He printed shurikens when he needed to. He looted up when he needed to. Except stage 1, that was the only like real like problem. So, was there what? Oh, nah, he took Void Band, which was I don't know. Maybe the Shrine of Order was a little bit baity. I don't know. I'll have to think about that more because he could have just printed speed anyway and kept probably more of his gas, more of his crit potentially. It was kind of a high roll maneuver, and he would have had more bans for it too, by not feeling the need to go into void ban for any AOE at all, which didn't help that much anyway. I'm sure like for a minute or two it was kind of nice, but
Oh, Disputed died. Well, Mythrix said 10 HP.
I'm gonna make them all sit in their calls and wait until they're all done.
Yeah. That's
Because
and then you get them all in, and we just leave, and they talk with each
yeah,
other.
we'll just fucking let
How do you
them
like your
hash
run,
it
guys?
out.
So you all got to like sub 40, right? You all didn't die, surely.
Jesus. Oh, Disputed is stuck in phase 4 with empathy cores,
God.
and he's
He's
waiting on
fucked.
saws right now.
I mean, he just has to. It
Oh
doesn't matter. Disputed
no,
is last anyway.
I know, but like this does
Disputed
suck.
stacking +5s now for the Gamba.
So what Disputed just did there is only a retool maneuver. Really, he used saws after he used wings to swoop in. But if he does this again, he's gonna have to wait another minute. So he might just be thinking like, is it better just to? I don't know. I mean, whatever he chooses, deaths are worth 5 minutes. So hopefully he doesn't get one. I mean, in his mind right now.
Was this the first ever unironic mountain shrine? Not mountain shrine. What's the thing called? Cap did it stage 3.
Lunar Order Shrine.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah,
Shrine
exactly.
of Order. Shorter.
Zinc might have done it at some point. Shorter, yeah,
We've
shorter.
unironic one. Maybe actually, because we've seen like Cap do it out of like desperation. Like, please, just like the run's over. I'm coping. I need something. But
It was like actually good play. Sure, he got lucky hitting focus crystals and then bending into speed, but it was a good play.
I think it was okay. I think his build, like looking at Dan's build, I think I liked where Dan's build was more though overall. Besides the HG thing, we can just, you know, but
Yeah.
I liked the crits. I liked the AP round and the sticky bomb with it as well. I liked the AOE that he had. Cap giving up the AOE was a little bit rough for him.
It might have been better, or in hindsight better, if he didn't pick up the void band after and like had the shift band with focus crystals and gotifs.
Mm-hmm.
Because that might have been a huge band proc. Definitely better than the shuriken, even though he had 5 of them.
What's Wing
And
Prison?
Disputed
I
is done.
remember a
He
clip of
didn't
Dan
die.
dying to fall damage, and you saying Wing Prison. What happens when you're in the air and your wings run out is if you drift slowly into the ground and you can't do anything. That is Wing Prison.
Yeah, you click on risk of resources on the name, then you go to videos, and then you like sort by clips. Click on the first thing you see
The featured clip
and go
of
watch
Dan
that.
Wing Prisoning. That's so good, dude. He just floats right down to the middle, like right in the fucking.
And he dies again after. I don't know if that's even in the clip, but he died again and he lost the loadout.
Oh my god.
But Disputed has the spaces bug, by the way.
Yep.
So he's just chilling. We can get them in then, I think, because he doesn't die.
Yep. All right, let's bring them all in. Hello, everybody.
I hate all of you.
Oh my
Thanks.
god.
Hey,
What that?
Right.
Jesus Christ. What happened?
you all finished like real time within like a minute or two of each other, by the way.
Huh?
So congrats.
It's pretty good.
What do you guys think about the
This
run?
was
Don't
won?
even say
Not
anything.
bad.
Don't even say anything. Okay. You did, Dan.
It was a good run.
Congrats.
Overall.
I did?
Dan won.
You won.
Oh,
Yeah, I knew it
Jesus,
wasn't
I've been
gonna
sitting
be
here
me.
waiting for 10 minutes to be pulled in to know what's going on, and you can talk about Jesus
Mm.
Christ. Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But no, it was a really good run overall. I just
Was.
suck. I
Yep,
mean,
Yeah, it is.
speed,
My two deaths
speed
were
printer,
really
shuriken
bad.
printer, ATG printer. Yeah.
Yeah, I had 9 deaths.
Yeah.
All of them, except one, I think, were on stage 4. So,
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Stage 4?
yep.
I
Oh,
I had
What
3
about
plus
stage 4 that didn't
5s
do?
on stage 1 because I didn't get the
oh
saw.
no.
You didn't loot anything. You had 3 items.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was
that's
just
crazy.
like if I don't get a beetle queen, I'll be fine. But I
You-
got the beetle queen. So
You can't gamble that.
yeah,
I was really happy with how I played stage 1. I got like the gas and stuff and the saws, and then I killed Beetle Queen like instantly. I had a Gopus and saws, and I just landed on a fire beetle and didn't notice, and just sat there and
boy.
died. I just sat there and it was so stupid.
Yeah, I felt like I played really well, and then I saw the shuriken printer, and then I pogged out, and then I started being an idiot after that.
Yeah,
I just like,
was the
yeah, I
moment
have
you
gas
saw the
and
printer.
shurikens. I
Yeah,
can
it's
full
like-
loot or I don't have to full loot anymore. And then
Yeah, you
died
think
to
like
Shrine of
there's your
Order.
build, but
8 times.
rough. Did you guys know that you could spam click with saws with shuriken? I did not.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know
now.
that. Yeah, I was like, oh, I'll take it for like the bad
It's like
version.
accurate.
And then I saw it come out super quick. I'm like, holy shit, this is awesome.
Mhm.
It's actually really good. Nice. GG.
What did we miss?
I want
Guys,
I want all of you to watch this run back.
please.
Why?
This is
Listen.
the
Okay.
best run we've ever
Listen.
seen.
This is the best seed of any run we've ever seen on like the
Oh,
races,
right, yeah.
basically. And
Yeah.
each one of you in particular interacted with a teleporter way too early at some point during the run, and it just like ruined each of your runs for like 10 minutes or more.
Yeah.
It was such a roller coaster. It was just who can throw the hardest. That's what it felt like. Everyone was throwing.
Glad to know I'm not alone.
At some
You
point,
are
Ernst
not
left
alone.
the room.
All of you threw
Oh,
equally.
dude.
All right, I'm just letting you know.
Oh, well, the time says differently. You want to say
Yeah, but
equally.
everyone,
Dan,
no.
you threw like what? Why didn't you print ATGs, dude? You know, there was a scrapper
I
next
had
to it.
guaranteed all the time damage. Why would I
There
give
was
it
a
up to
scrapper next to it.
sometimes damage? Oh, there was a scrapper? Oh, I don't know. Then I
There
don't know.
was-
Yeah, it was right next to it.
It was right next to it, and there was a ton of greens all over the stage, and you
Yeah.
started the TP
Yeah,
way
okay,
too
I didn't-
early and coped for 20 minutes. What are you talking about, Dan?
What? That was a 5-minute TP. That was really
What
minimized
do you
cope.
mean?
That was actually really good.
It didn't have to be.
I was really happy with that.
It didn't.
All right,
Yeah.
restart Blight. Stop
Yeah.
lecturing
I'll own
us.
up to the scrapper.
Anyway,
I need to run for a second. I'll be right back.
Is
no, go
is
for it.
the website? Oh no, I was reading it wrong. Never mind.
No,
We're
that's
good.
good.
The
Yeah.
0 looks like an 8 for Dan. I was like, did I win? But no.
No, you didn't.
No.
Unfortunately, you would have won if you didn't stage 1.
If I just got the saws, I
See,
actually would have got
yeah.
You
first
played
place probably.
so well after that point because you started full looting,
Yeah.
but
Mm-hmm.
Dude, the Shrine
Where
of
was
Order
that
was hype, by the way.
Yeah, that
Was
was. I
cool.
got the pistols. We got like 16
Yeah.
of them.
Why'd you pick up Void Band?
Because I didn't have any AoE because I
I
got rid
told
of the
you he'd
gas
say
from the
that. I
shorter.
told you he'd say it.
You did say
That's pretty
that,
much
yeah.
it. I mean, that's the only reason I would take it. If I had the gas, I wouldn't have taken it because I mean, there was the ignition tank on stage 3 as well, so the gas ignition would have been really nice. Yeah, there was an ignition tank.
I'm the goat of printer.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the speed printer that you missed on stage 3, you left too early.
Oh,
Damn, and then he got it stage 5 after coping stage
Yeah,
4.
yeah,
Rough. That sucks.
dude, it was
This-
a roller coaster, man, all the way through.
Yeah, but
It was
what was the
fun.
equipment setup on everyone?
Saw and wings for most everyone, and then Dan
Oh.
took Gopus instead of wings, and Cap, you took
I didn't.
Krunder instead of Saw.
I
Mhm.
didn't
Yeah.
see wings anywhere.
You didn't loot
Oh,
stage
you didn't
5.
get wings? Did you host skip
You-
then?
Oh,
Yeah,
he
he
skipped
He
you.
did actually, yeah.
Nice.
Wait, he
Cool.
actually did it very well.
You. Yeah, you're welcome,
Nice.
chat. Hope you learned something.
Hmm.
But, Cap, I
Better than
think
that cat
you
video.
I think you started the fight last. Your Krunder just went off with the
Oh,
6
yeah.
ATGs.
With the 6 ATGs were that was
You
it.
finished. You
Like,
finished first. You
Dude,
finished first. We
where
waited to
was
pull everyone in, but you finished first.
mhm.
like I'm gonna go watch it back after this, but like was it literally right next to the ATG
Right
printer?
next
Like,
to it. It was
Yeah,
like
Yes.
right there.
I was walking like back and forth to
how did
get
I not
ATGs.
see it? Oh man.
Like
Yeah.
5
I
feet
had like
away.
a real window. I had I had a circle there. I was looking in and I wasn't looking out of it. I was just focusing on my little loop. God damn.
If you like turn around 180 degrees and then it's there on this little thing that goes
Damn it.
it's just there, like literally
well.
just there.
Oh good.
Can we please do
All right.
polite now? I want to move on from
Yeah.
this run mentally.
Disputed. We gotta.
I
we
also
gotta
want to move on.
Sorry.
get Raydans out of here. We can't let him get
We
another
have-
first place.
How many +5s did we have? That
Absolutely.
was a gamba.
No, please,
Like,
just move on.
Less
There
than-
was
yeah,
like
you can go.
9
Let's go.
Fine.
plus
Good luck,
4
good
plus
luck on the next
2.
stream.
Theo's gonna have a
Less than
meltdown.
20. It was less than 20.
Easy.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Shrew sweep.
luck.
Bye.
Actually,
Fuck you.
legitimately, good luck. Goodbye. Get out of
Okay.
here. Be
Okay,
gone.
wait. It's the second one, right? The one where I fucked up.
I'm not looking at it. You
27%.
handled the gamble. If
Yeah,
you
yeah,
mess
okay,
it up,
okay.
they're mad at you.
Yeah, should be fine. I meant that it's more than 10.
Jesus, dude. All right, we're
Okay.
mentally resetting. We're all good. This is a brand new Blight Acrid run, which is only barely a step up from the Sakon run. So I hope that they learned a lot of things about last run that they can apply to this one.
You want me to do the same gamba?
No. No.
Okay.
Hey, there's a
Poor student,
recycler.
like you.
Cycler, first
Okay, just carry
item.
on. Good thing
First
I didn't do that then.
item. Okay. Well, you never know because. Okay, no. Hopefully they loot stuff. Please loot. Please loot. That's all I'm asking. That's all we're asking for. That thing is certain after that run. No. Nothing.
Yeah, someone was saying that the quote by Disputed, can we please just play Blight action?
How down bad do we have to be to hear those words?
Mm,
I don't know. It's just tough, man. And we
Okay,
called it every
Gamba's up.
time. Every time. We're like, oh, that was a mistake.
wonderful.
And then.
It was just I hope they aren't too offended by us screaming at them. What the fuck are you doing?
Listen. We're their friends, all right? They know they could do better, all right? It's fine. Moving on. Okay.
ATG.
What?
First
Where?
recycler is an ATG.
All right, first green.
It's the first
ATG.
recycler. It doesn't matter
Boom.
which green they find. They just need to
Yep.
find the recycler.
Do I explain recycling? I feel like I do.
You can explain recycler.
I feel like I'm gonna. So we have a custom seeded recycler stuff with this mod that we have, and that means across all of their runs together right here, if I recycle a green and you recycle a green, okay, we're gonna get the same green, right? We're both gonna
No
get
way.
ATG first, no matter which green it is. And the smart chatters among you might be like, well, what if I have an HEG and I recycled it? Well, it's gonna go to the second item on this theoretical list that has been created, and the next item that you reroll as a green will go back to ATG. And this is true for all of the rarities of items. So all of the white items will be in the same order recycled, and all of the greens, reds, etc. So everyone by the end of the run should have about the same items, pretty much every time. The only difference is if they find a printer of an item and they keep printing it and recycling and they keep skipping over one, but then if they reroll more stuff, it'll go back through the list. So it's Yeah, it's usually fine. Actually, the biggest difference that we see is if like I get a boss item because I used a gun and then like you didn't, right? Or something like that. But it's
Or
usually how
someone
much it just doesn't loot as much as someone else.
purposefully recycling good or semi-good items just to progress in the queue,
Yep.
just to have a chance at like having a different item than someone who is more conservative with what they pick up.
Mhm.
And Dan did not find the recycler yet, so he needs to
Oof.
find that.
That's a little bit
Please.
rough. Oh, by the way, chat room, since we're at the start of the run here, make sure you get your bingo sheets if you want to play bingo with the rest of chat. There's a lot of people playing. You click on the link and it generates a custom bingo sheet for you, so you can play bingo with the stream for cool events that happen during it. And also at the end of the stream, we're giving away a giant Gup beanbag chair provided by Gearbox. Okay, Gearbox liked the stream, and they said, "Hey, we're gonna give a gut bean bag for you guys to give away." So, thank you, Gearbox. We appreciate it. We love you guys, and we're gonna give one away at the end. So, if you want to win a literally massive, it's huge gut bean bag chair, stay till the end of the stream, and we'll give one away. It takes up my entire office, and I don't know what to do with it, but my dog
Yeah.
loves it. She's a
You
big
guys
fan.
think of a gup, and then it's pretty double the size of what you expected.
Yeah. It's legitimately the biggest beanbag I have ever seen in my entire life. Actually. I could use it as a bed. It is crazy.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Child might just like disappear into it.
Yeah. I
The
get
gup 8.
this is my gup that I have, but you guys are gonna get another one, a separate one. Gearbox also gave us another gup, so we have 2 gups to give away on this channel. So next week, we will more than likely do another gup giveaway as well. So if you miss your shot this week, might try again next week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Join the Discord to get
Mhm.
notified when the next race is.
Yeah.
Also on the
Exclamation
Discord,
point
you can
Discord.
find a list of bingo tiles that already happened today, in case you came in later.
Have participate in the giveaway. Once we get to the end of the stream, we're going to have everyone enter in then. For right now, we're just watching the races. We just want to make sure everyone has the best chance that they have, right? So that just seemed like the perfect time to do it. Is there somewhere I can just buy the gup? No. Only several have ever been made in the world, and you can get one of them right now. Not right now. In a bit, an hour or two. An hour? Hour and a half? Ah.
I mean, this run is not looking too bad, and the Void Fiend should be pretty good. So
Yeah.
hour and
Sure.
a half maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are asking like, "Oh, Gearbox, please like make them or something." Just I want to buy one, but no. These are like literally hyper limited, super cool, super cool. So.
Yeah. By the way, what is Disputed doing? Why is Disputed? Oh no, I'm just YouTube. I still had his website open. What the?
Oh, I need
Sorry.
to speed him up a little bit. Disputed left a
Disputed has
speed
double
item on the
bans.
ground, but he just doesn't see that there's a scrapper on the stage, unfortunately. So that's why he's macroing right now. He does have 5 bleed. Did he find like a
He has
crowdfunder or something? He has double bans and ATG.
how has he has double bans and Dan left without a single band? Surely those weren't our rerolls, right?
Are we planning on
I mean,
doing Risk of
maybe.
Rain return runs in the future? We don't know yet what we're doing, if we're doing anything with returns. We're gonna have to wait and see a while on that one.
Returns is different
Very different.
with how you played, and it's also not modded yet, so it's not even technically possible yet.
Yeah, I mean, if we do anything with returns, it's gonna be after the modding stuff comes out, and then even after that, because we actually have to develop the mods in house ourselves. So, second green
Then we have to
reroll
get
was Jarl's
good at
ban,
it.
apparently.
We have to get good at it.
Yeah, we have to find
That's
good
actually,
people at the
yeah.
game.
Unfortunately, the skill doesn't translate. I
And
found
not in
out
your
the hard
case, I
way.
guess. Painful.
um, There is another key printer on this stage, and it's essentially in the same spot as it was 2 runs ago on Wetland.
Nice. I'm actually proud of
Yeah,
everyone right
that's
now
funny.
that we're watching. All these guys, I don't know, maybe the events of last run have been seared into their minds, but they're all playing it very well. They're looting up, they're getting what they need to get, and they're not rushing through too fast on a loadout that is particularly brutal. I think a lot of the mistakes that some people make with loadouts like these is saying like, okay, my build's really good right now, but then it's still like stage 2 or 3, so it feels better than it is, right? And then it gets pretty bad later because you have to actually rely on your build
Yeah.
soon. So I think that's like the big thing. But they're not making
In
that
the early
mistake
stages,
again though.
yeah, in the early stages, Blight still does something. Like Blight still does damage and kills
Yep.
enemies occasionally, but at some point it just clicks and it doesn't do
Yeah.
anything anymore, and you're like, why is nothing dying? And that's what they all have to build against. They have to prepare for. But they are well equipped with the recycler, ATG bands. They're looking good. And I'm looking at Disputed. He gambled on the bleed, but if there's a crunner at some point, he's looking very strong then.
Is the giveaway going to be worldwide? It should be. What's going to happen is I'm going to message the winner on Twitch. You're going to give me your active email, and then I'm going to hand off your email to Gearbox, and they're going to send you an email about the details. Okay, so that's gonna how it's gonna be. So there is a void crit on stage 2, and it's a saber spaces again. That is huge. My thing is lagging.
No, that's good.
Who is lagging?
Yeah, mine was also a little lagging. I don't know. Disputed black screened for me for a short moment. It's fine now. Is it still lagging?
It is lagging for me right now.
Oh,
Okay, it's back.
mine is fine. Okay, yeah, okay. There's another void cradle, pretty
Okay,
much right next to where the first one was,
we're
and
good.
Dan is about to open it, and it has voids and flame. But is he recycling it? He should be.
All right,
I
Disputeds
think
is
recycling
like
is good here.
dying for me right now. I think
Maybe it's this.
I'm gonna try to refresh
Yeah,
real quick. I'm sorry, chat room.
I'm gonna put him on two times speed. Looks fine still for me, but okay, he's a little bit lagging.
There we go.
All right.
I'm
Did he
sorry.
recite? No, Dan picked
It's
up the.
a technical issue that I can't solve yet because I don't know why it's doing it. But when one of them lags, it all lags for me. So I apologize.
Right. And here's what happened. Dan did not recycle the Voids and Flame. He thought about it for a
Interesting.
long time. He didn't, and then look at Pep's items.
Oof, double plimp on cap.
Yeah, he
Interesting.
recycled it.
Okay.
And that's how it's done. I didn't see him do it. I'm assuming maybe there is a third cradle, but unlikely. I think he did the recycling. I understand Dan though to an extent. It could become a void band. It could become here the Chrono Bubble infected thing, which doesn't do anything on Blight accurate. So
Honestly,
I
if
get
I
it.
was in Dan's shoes, I might have done the same thing. It's hard to say. I think either option
but
is perfectly fine though.
but you're full looting, so it doesn't matter to you if you get a like not great item. But they're trying to go as fast as possible, and Voids and Flame isn't adding speed. It's just adding clearance, right?
I mean, you need some AoE with Blight Accurate though. That's the thing.
Yeah, yeah. I understand. I do understand it. That just didn't pay off in this case, I guess. And there's another ban from TP.
There are bans everywhere.
Reynolds banned. It's just the dropped items, so everyone is gonna get that one. Apparently, Disputed got one banned on stage 1, which was just there as an item, because I don't see the others finding that. And I don't think he's that far ahead in the queue. Everyone has a rusted key now, by the way, because there is just one in the molly shop. Don't need to print one.
I'm happy that everyone took the recycler out of the stage as well. I don't know what number reroll is that, but like third or fourth reroll on greens is a guillotine as well. Capture or dispute just rerolled.
Dispute is probably the furthest, so we can always see upcoming items on his stream first.
Yeah. Disputed really taking the gamble on the bleed. He's looking for a crowdfunder really badly. All he needs is just to keep rerolling equipments, and maybe he'll find one. The thing is, if he doesn't get one, how can he use that bleed? Think you go needle
Not
tick or
really.
something? Like, no, not really. It doesn't help that much either because he can't really get a ton of sacks on it.
Find
don't know.
another printer.
I
Find another
guess
printer and like, get rid of him. But I like what he's doing. I like the idea. He's
I do
last
as well.
right now. He needs to take a gamble, to take a
It's
chance.
definitely a high roll, right? He's looking for it. He's looking for a something to really catapult his run that the others just won't have. And it will too if it works, if it pays off.
There weren't like two important white items on stage 1, so he didn't lose too much. And now he's
Yep.
the first onto stage 3. It's not like he's far behind either. You gotta watch. Everyone will get that because it's a recycle. Dan also has it. Dan also found the gas on stage 2. Disputed does not have that. That is actually big. He missed both white items straight up. Yeah.
Wow. He missed the safer spaces.
And a
I
plasma
know the
shrimp.
other ones, but like specifically that too. Like holy, I don't know. Is he going too fast now? We'll have to see.
That's the gambling. The gambling I just talked about. It
Yeah.
has its downsides. You see, he spent so much time on stage 1 that he just wanted to get off of stage 2, and unfortunately, that wasn't the stage to rush. That's why scouting the stage at least once is always a great idea, just to see if there are any void items. You don't need to get every chest, but just knowing whether or not there is Cradle, or like, I don't know, cleansing pool with lunar item right next to it or something. Just look at it.
Mm.
That's rough.
I mean, we'll see if he finds that crowdfunder. That's it. That's all he needs. But
yeah, he needs to skip as well. He needs some movement speed on this jump.
He found
to
an
skip
egg.
pillars.
He's re-rolling. Elephant. Unfortunate. You know that's gonna break his heart every time he re-rolls something into not a crowdfunder. Tough.
There is another void cradle in the stage, so he might also just get a safer spaces later on.
There's another equipment barrel right here.
Dole.
20 seconds, he can re-roll again. This is the thing, though. Speeding through some of the early stages, or like starting to speed a little bit faster, but you're gonna start to slow down when you just want to start to re-roll every equipment for the one that you need a little bit, so they can speed up later. I know it's tough. It's really hard. Re-rolled into a Gubo.
There is a void key if you recycle the needle tick.
Okay.
And Disputed might pick up the needle tick.
Yeah, he might get baited into it. I don't know. This is tough.
He also doesn't have key anymore, because I think he opened his key, right?
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure I saw him get one, so I assume that's the harpoon he has. Because that's the only item he picked up on this stage, looking at his chat log.
Shurikens from the boss drop. That's so good with all the bands and the ATG that they have. This is such, again,
Actually
a good
amazing.
run. They just need a little bit of speed, and they're pretty much good, right?
Yeah.
I mean, maybe a little bit
Yeah.
more like damage multiplication, but like their main things are there for them. So
Yeah, well, Disputed needs movement speed or another way of skipping, but the others are good.
yeah, they do have spaces.
They have one less band. No, how did Disputed like lose one band essentially? Did he not pick up the boss item on stage 2?
They all
Because
have
he had
few
double
bands.
bands going into stage 2. Yeah, but Disputed had 2 bands going into stage 2, and the boss dropped another Runel's band. The band was a reroll? Huh? Oh, maybe I'm trolling.
Okay, what are you talking about?
You know what? Maybe I'm trolling.
The boss dropped a red
The
whip.
boss dropped red whip. Huh?
You're
Okay.
trolling.
Yeah, I'm trolling. Yeah, just
It's like the
ignore
feather
whatever,
from last time that you saw. Yeah, there was a fucking like
That was
razor wire
actually
turned on its side.
I made a screenshot. It looked like a feather, dude. It looked like a feather. Yeah, I'm sometimes just trying. Okay, ignore me. Anyway, Actred is one of the best characters to have Shuriken on.
Yep.
You might be saying now, what? he attacks so slow. But if you do the
Mm-mm.
animation cancel, then you just speed shoot the shurikens, and it's
Yeah,
really cool.
really, really fast. It's really good, actually. Cap is chilling. Look at him. He's having a nice, calm run after Sakon, so he's enjoying
Disputed
himself.
just lost 2 watches. He just lost 2 watches. He got
Oh,
sniped midair
Disputed.
by a golem. I think the golem or the ending of the Zai construct beam.
Hmm.
It was he got beamed by something.
And no AoE. He's the only one without AoE for the construct here, which is really rough for him.
Yeah, the
That's
gas
why
on
it's so
stage
hard.
2.
Damn. I mean,
Oh, and Gab is already off to stage 4.
yeah. He had a really easy
Under
teleporter. I mean, like, look at his
Gab is
items, right?
looking
He's
Gab
the
is
one with the
looking
double
amazing
plimp.
actually. With the plimp, he has 2 void keys. Dan also has 2 void keys. But yeah, he's just looking very good.
Okay.
Oh, and Dan rerolled. He rerolled his first equipment right now, and that was a capacitor. Disputed had that stage 1, and
Mm-hmm.
obviously took the recycler over it. But Dan,
Oh, interesting.
stage 3 now, took the capacitor, which is fair
Cap did the
because he
same
has a
thing.
double band. Oh, Cap did the same thing. Yeah, okay.
As a
My bad.
+5 for Disputed, unfortunately. The stage 2 kind of speedy strats just didn't really pay off for him, I don't think. The bleed hasn't paid off yet, which means his build is very, very light, right? And obviously it was a gamble, and he's aware that it was a gamble, right? It's not like it was an accident. It just didn't pay off, unfortunately, the way he was looking for it to. Which it just is unfortunate. Sometimes you just
I'm
gotta
sad for him.
make gambles like that.
I can't. I'm not falling him for gambling. It's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
Let's hope he gets still like plays the shun out in a good way, and he manages to not die a lot now,
Mm-hmm.
even though it's looking rough.
He should be killing the boss in a second and should be able to clear out the teleporter pretty well.
Yeah, blight. At the 20th time of applying, it killed the boss.
There we go. Only 20? I think it was more than that.
And
But yeah, I
there's the
mean,
shuriken for him. He has something now.
I just want to like go over what Kay mentioned already about the equipment though, because it is a big shift in the runs here, right? Because everything is seeded in a generated list on the run start or the run seed, right? Everyone has the same like list of equipments they're going to be going through, and every item and whatever through recycler rerolls. So when Disputed re-rolled the equipment on stage 1 and got the capacitor, of course he's not going to take a capacitor over a recycler. But now that they all have all of this good loot, the capacitor that the other guys re-rolled into because they didn't re-roll any equipment up until that point really makes sense. And so it's just really just like a natural, it's kind of like it almost feels like just saving some items for other stages almost. Like there's some sort of like intrinsic strategy for maybe waiting to re-roll equipments early on with recyclers and stuff like that. I mean, there's something there, but either way, that is what happened, which
Thing
is
is,
very interesting.
with the recyclers, you're always hoping for the gun, right? Because you
Always
can
hoping
just
for the gun.
use the gun on whatever boss and then get a free boss item recycle curve stage 1 or something. I don't think anyone is gonna hold off on that.
It's hard because like it's only like one of them, you know, and it's also like the more equipments you re-roll, the more of a chance you have at getting the one that's really good way later on. Um, that maybe like you want, like maybe it's like a vase or like a capacitor or something. So it's always hard. It's hard to choose, but it's interesting how it works out, especially when everything is balanced and fair between them about the items that they can get. And sometimes just, you know, whether you get it or not.
Yes. All right. Let's talk about the others though. Cap looking the best right now. I think he's
A lot of
printing
watches.
watches on stage 4.
He does have an elixir
That
too,
Raym
so it's safe.
Yeah, Dan has yet to find the lockbox on the stage, but it has a plimp, so he's gonna get his plimp
That's good.
if he finds it. It's on one of the branches of the big tree.
Okay. I saw Cap see it when he came in. Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah, he should have it now. He should have it.
It
Yeah.
was the last thing that Dan was looking for before he leaves the stage. Oh, he's looking around some more. He does have some money to spend, I guess.
He
Got a
might
little,
print.
little
No,
goblin-y.
that's green scrap. I thought he had white scrap, but it's
Oh,
green
there is the
scrap.
scrap over here. He took a look at it, so he's probably gonna get rid of some stuff. Probably gonna do the same thing Cap did, just
Wait.
print stuff for watches.
If you saw the printer,
I guess
didn't scrap yet.
maybe not. I don't know.
Just looting. Look at Cap's damage. He just obliterated the
Yeah.
cup.
All of those watches, the bands, the plasma shrimp, the shuriken, like
And the
he
uke
that
now.
and the crowbar with the capacitor too. I didn't even notice that, but he's the only one with it. That's why he's doing so much with it as well.
Look at his damage.
Cap is
Look at him go.
really resolute to
And
not
another
fuck up
uke.
this run and just be like, okay, I got like pretty much the fastest on every single run today, real time. I just have to not die. I just got to get there. So let's do it. Let's play this time. So Scap's been
He's
doing
looking
really,
really good.
really well today. Like he really has. It's just like there's been like 2 moments that have not allowed him to get as many points as he probably deserved today. So
The engineer dropping off the stage.
yeah, tough.
Oh man. Okay, Dan is scrapping. Oh, Dan is scrapping. He has 12 scrap right now.
He's scrapping.
13.
Oh yeah.
If you saw the watch printer, that's a lot of damage he's gonna get now.
Set another +5 for disputed. Unfortunately, he's still on this teleporter, and it's getting really rough. He's acrid with no move speed when there's golems everywhere and constructs. He got done with the teleporter just now, though. We'll see what his plan is. I mean, the thing is, really, if you take a gamble and it's to go a little bit faster than you think that, like, maybe the run could handle, and it does not pay off, that means you just have to slow right back down, right? Like a wave. So he's having to slow down again and get everything. So he might be on the stage picking up everything he can. Honestly, I think you'll agree with me though. Usually it's just better to loot a lot in the early stages and then kind of speed up from there in these. Seems that way. Depending on
Got another
the
band.
run.
Got
Dude,
another
Dan
band
is
while
going
looting.
all into watches again. Let's see it, dude.
That's good.
Yeah.
He has movement speed. He had a scrapper this time. He also got an elixir. There was an elixir printer.
12
He
watches.
purposefully got that. I was
All
gonna say
right.
he might pass up Cap, but then I see Cap is already on the moon.
Yeah, dude. Dan spent so long just scrapping and printing and looting this stage that it took the entire time that Cap spent on stage 5. So
Not even that. They were all at the same time on stage 3, and then Cap is on stage 6 while Disputed is leaving stage 3.
yeah, there was a moment where Dispute was on stage 3, Dan was on stage 4, and Cap was on stage 6. All on different stages. Insane. So let's see it. Cap is going to be doing a host skip here. This is how he initializes it. He's going to shoot out and then go toward soup a little bit on this one. Yep. And then he's going to find this little point right in between. Oh no, he's just going to go straight up. He has so much speed.
No, he did harpoon. He capacitored an enemy and harpooned
Holy
up.
shit.
That was so cool.
He
That
did
was
the
so cool, actually.
harpoon host skip tech, dude.
Slap
What
in
a
the chat for
god.
that one. Holy.
Holy shit. If someone doesn't
That's a
understand what just happened, he jumped down to the bottom of the stage. He was accelerated upwards through his carried momentum, and while he was up in the air at the pinnacle of his jump, he shot a enemy with a capacitor, got harpoon, and then jumped again and carried that speed boost all the way to the edge of the arena, allowing him to jump in. So he saved a little bit of time there, actually. That could have been like I mean, it's not like the biggest time save in the world, but it's nice. It's fancy and
It's a
it's clean.
minute or something. It could be the
No,
difference
not
between
that
bonus
long.
points and not bonus points. So you gotta like get 7 minutes above second place, and
I mean, regardless, it
that
was
might
cool.
be the. Yeah, it was definitely cool. I'm surprised it worked because it was probably a bomb he had to kill, and those often just outpace the capacitor.
Yeah. Now, honestly, no, I think he had enough damage to kill a wisp. So it was definitely a gamble
Maybe
on if he would kill or
maybe a
not.
wisp.
But like, I think he has
But
enough for it for sure.
anyway, it was very cool, and there's probably some clip of it.
And even like if it didn't work and like, he could still fall back down into the host skip from the position that he was in.
Yeah,
So
wouldn't have lost any time. Low risk, high reward. That's how you do it.
Cap already in phase 2. He does have the capacitor, so this should be pretty easy, but it's just gonna be waiting for never mind. He's just gonna go in.
He has shuriken.
Yeah. I forgot he was
He has
shuriken when I
shuriken
said that.
to one shot a wisp essentially.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, is it gonna be enough to be 7 minutes faster than Dan? Because I don't know if you
No.
looked at his boss fight, but he has 12 watch.
I don't think
12
Cap could get
watches and a
bonus points
dream.
here unless Dan dies.
Or loses his watches.
That I mean, those are I'm equating those in my mind.
Alright, okay. Fair enough.
Losing watches is worse than death. Honestly. You might as well just die at that point.
Reem and Daniels does not break watches though.
True.
I'm waiting for the time when someone dies host skipping because they get hit while falling down.
No,
I
but with
think
Acrid they
I think
can't,
Corny
so it's
mentioned.
okay. But
Oh, that's true. I guess, yeah, that's true. Never mind then. Maybe
we
next time.
saw something like that one
Yeah,
of the
we saw
last ones.
Corny having a. I remember Corny when the host skip first came out. That was a
When it was just like brand
rough to
new and we're
watch.
all just like
Yeah,
kind of learning stuff. It was tough.
half hoping to not find the spaces so you didn't have to pull it off.
Man, I just have to say, oh my god, Cap. Okay. I just have to say though
He
today,
ate that.
yeah, he ate it. All of the runs have been fantastic today. Like I thought today was going to be really more brutal than it was, but these runs have been kind to our players today. A lot more kind than I thought they'd be. Even the multi,
Yeah, chat. No matter
the run was good.
no matter how
Don't
hard
talk
your
to me.
loadout is, if you just get a good run, it does not matter at all.
No.
No one has any excuse to not win on a specific loadout, because if you force enough, you are gonna get a run which is just too strong to not win.
Drone Man and Core is that's just like essentially what
Yes.
speed running is.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
Unless you're loader.
Yeah, I guess so. On other characters, we haven't reached that point yet, I don't think.
Okay, Dan is. Let's see Dan doing the skip now.
Hopefully I think last time Dan did this, he did it really well, which was on multi, so it was just a few minutes ago, so I'm not worried about him
Cap.
doing it. Cap barely missing the phase 4 skip with the swipe. You can actually skip phase 4 with Acrid's M1 there, but he just like mistimed the frame for it. Usually it's a little bit easier if you have like a syringe or something, but it's fine. He's
and with the shift as well.
yeah, with the shift. It'll be easy, and he's already done. So no big deal.
Yeah, he has capacitor, so it's no problem at all. Just chilling. Very nice run.
Very good run from Cap, honestly. And again, he's been having really good real-time scores today. He's been having the strategy down for his runs very well. Like all of his runs, like he's played it very good. He also skipped a Jarvan, yes, but he didn't want to wait for Mithrix to jump to the center again, so he tried to kill him right there and then just try to M1 skip. Which would have been a massive time save. He's got the speedrunner brain rot. You can tell. Unfortunately, Disputed is pretty much full coping here on stage 4, it looks like. Things just didn't turn out.
he got the plasma shrimp now, so he probably gonna be fine, but it's not comparable in speed now that he scaled a lot further than Cap and Dan when they were here.
I really wish
And
he
he doesn't have
found the
the two
crowdfunder,
watches,
man.
and yeah.
It would have been so good.
Would be cool to at least see the gamble pay off after he died for it.
Yeah. It's okay. They're through
Okay,
such an amazing
then
time for this. Yeah, I mean, it's really good. Most Blight Acrid runs don't see the light under 40, so. But honestly, we've seen some really good Blight runs in the races, to be honest, which is
Yeah.
kind of more surprising than I think a lot of people would think.
actually, from the top of my head, I remember a Blight run where there wasn't a team race host. Me, Cap, and Cabot were playing. It was a Blight Acrid run with sub 30 twice, and it was pretty much this because we had capacitor and 6 bands, and Cap was the one to play it very slowly, and Cabot had to like match his speed and slow down, and they ended up losing like third and fourth. But now his redemption, pretty much the same build. Sure, they had plasma shrimp now in Shuriken, but the capacitor band combo was there. His redemption.
Yeah, let's bring Cap in now and talk to him about it.
Yeah.
Hey, Cap, what up?
Yo.
What up?
Finally, your real-time win pays off with
Yeah.
the score win. So if Dan dies
yeah.
here, you are open to bonus point time.
Okay.
But it doesn't look like he should, but we'll see. Anything can happen. But really good job.
He
has
just
So
started the run. I guess
He
it's
has
7
12
minutes
watches.
though.
it's 7.
Yeah, he'll
Yeah.
be fine.
He has 12 watches.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
So tell us about the run a little bit. What happened? How was it so good?
Capacitor. I mean,
Yeah.
I looted stage 2 a good amount more and got a couple drinks and a whip in there. And then just stage 3 capacitor. And that was it, because we had bands and ATG.
Yeah. And then the watches on top, and then okay, so
Yeah.
the harpoon skip.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was sick. Dude.
Everyone
Oh.
sleeps on harpoon, man. There's so much cool mobility that you can
All
do
right,
with it.
relax. Enough.
No, the item is
It
terrible.
probably
Okay,
it probably saved like what 20 seconds. Do you think?
I say 20 or
More.
30.
Because I would have had to fall all the way back down to
and then jump up
the
again.
spot. Yeah,
Maybe once or
a
twice.
little time
The
save.
item is terrible, though. The item is terrible.
I mean, that's your opinion. That's cool.
My opinion is correct.
But no, that was pretty much the entire run. It was literally. Why did Dan spend time and get meat hooks?
I don't know.
He had the scrap for it. He just like
Okay.
checked soup and he had scrap
He
anyway.
just wanted, I think,
Alright.
just maybe get some ad
Yeah,
control
he
phase.
scrapped on stage 4 for watches, and he scrapped greens with it.
All right, fair.
Mm-hmm.
Disputed is struggling. He didn't?
Yeah.
What did he skip capacitor?
I'll tell you what happened.
No, okay.
So
Yeah.
stage 1, he was rerolling a lot of stuff, and he found an equipment to
Uh-huh.
reroll stage 1, which was the capacitor. And you guys didn't have like the double band ATG yet.
Oh,
he wanted
man.
a recycler at that point.
Oh, that's greed. No,
So-
you have to take any good equipment you can that can just carry your run, and that's tough.
He printed a
Yeah.
lot of bleed. He was going for the crowdfunder reroll, and just keeping the recycler through stages. It just didn't pay
yeah.
off, unfortunately. Obviously, it was a
No.
gamble. But
Yeah, definitely a gamble. It's just so tough because
I
like
guess-
this is a loadout where you need an equipment to carry your run, and
Yeah.
if you're given it even on stage 1, I think you just gotta take it, like regardless of
See-
anything.
He might have been fine with the shuriken on stage 3, but he spent so much time on stage 1 that he then wanted to rush stage 2 and just didn't loot one half of the stage, and that was unfortunately the half with both void items.
Yeah.
So he
Oh,
got
yeah.
either spaces or void send slash poly plimp. So yeah,
Pain.
he died into the TP on stage 3 because of it, pretty much.
Yeah, that's rough. What was stage 3? Oh, the fogbound.
Yeah, the Xi construct.
Yeah.
And he had no AoE by that point.
And he's
So.
stuck in the mushroom.
Oh,
And how did he live there?
I don't know.
I saw the golem clap his hands, and he was inside of it. He lived. Okay.
Dan don't die
They're
to
both on his
pizza.
death.
Challenge
Hmm.
impossible.
Wait, actually, what time does he need to beat? 32, so
He's
he
got
needs
4
39,
minutes still.
50. No, you need
Oh
39,
wait,
50,
3
right?
minutes. Mm.
So he needs to start the end thing by 38:50. So he has 1 more minute to finish the fight and get to the ship.
It is true.
Unless
That's
I'm
fine.
trolling my math, should be fine. But I'm just saying if he
The exploders
if he
harass him a
takes,
bit.
Yeah, I don't trust K's math anymore because of the game.
I also don't trust. I also don't trust myself anymore.
I didn't even listen to the numbers you said, but he doesn't have too much longer to spend doing
Yeah,
stuff.
let's just wait for the website. I'm not gonna.
He is using Shuriken for ban procs. I guess he just really wants to phase 4 skip, I guess.
Yeah,
I almost got it, but I was still a
you
little
almost
off.
did. It was a really good position to do it in too, because you just killed him and
Yeah.
you just turned for it, but
My bans were just a little off on what I needed them to be. Should be an easy phase 4 skip now.
Am I trolling my math? I'm probably trolling my math. Yeah. Just wait for the website, guys. Wait for the website. Ignore everything I say.
I get first here.
yeah, we know.
Yeah, I mean, you get
okay,
first anyway. you get. You're on.
Oh yeah, I mean with
definitely
bonus
faster.
points. With bonus points.
You're
Holy
okay.
shit! I got first place with bonus points. Oh,
Wait, I
it's gonna
didn't
be
troll my
so
math.
close. No, it's gonna be close.
It's gonna be close. We have to account for
Oh
the
no.
in-load times as well, so
Yeah.
we'll see.
True. Actually, it might be down to the second.
I think he actually denies maybe just by a couple seconds. Oh no.
Yeah, the
Just-
time on the website is 33:10. It might be literally down to the second.
Just to be clear, chat room, we remove the load times after the run, and then we send that time to the website, okay? And the time you see in-game right now is with load times, so it might be...
No, it's without.
Is it without? Did we remove it?
Yeah,
It's
we add the load times
3250
after.
on my screen right
Oh,
now.
okay.
So it's plus 20 for me, which should be around plus 20 for him as well, seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I think it was
got in
actually
and,
like, yeah, it was like 1 second. Oh
yeah,
no.
it's
Let's
disputed is going to
see.
void fields, by the way.
Nice.
Yeah, that's...
I don't know what he's doing.
I think he just knows.
Get him out after. Yeah,
I think he knows because he knows the capacitor was there. And I think he
Yeah.
assumes that we all
Dan
took it.
waiting in the air, not touching
Yeah.
the ship,
Oh,
might
Did
cost...
that
might
throw
have
it?
lost him.
Did that throw it because he was in the air? No way.
Hold,
It
Come on,
hold,
website.
hold up.
Come on, website. Show me.
Dude,
Oh my
press the button,
god!
Dan.
Yo! I got it. Oh, that's actually by 10, 12 seconds, though. Okay.
Oh, by 12. Okay, it doesn't matter.
GG. GG.
Nice. The
Good
last
job,
letter
Cap.
is gonna be close. We might see if we might see bonus points if you're next to each other and Cap is ahead. Like disputed first or last, and we can have a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, go pull dispute up, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I will.
He's fighting Templars and Fields.
Harpoon diff, actually. You're right, chat.
It was.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan.
In
Yo.
why is Dio in the void field?
He's
Yeah,
just
he's
checking
good.
out Fields, man. Leave him alone.
That's good. That's good.
Hey, everybody. Interesting
Yo.
run. Dan,
Yes.
you barely let Cap get bonus points on that one, actually.
I don't know. I had to go check that soup and
That's what cost you it,
and I
actually.
reached
The soup cost
Yeah.
me
Oh,
12 seconds.
waiting for that sentient meat hooks.
Brutal.
it was just sentient meat hooks.
In the soup?
Yeah, in the soup. I had 5
What was
green
your
scraps,
guys'
so I went
build?
for it.
Capacitor.
Yeah, capacitor, watches, bands, shuriken as well.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
both of us did not re-roll any equipment on stage 1.
Correct.
So we were
What is stage
re-rolling
3?
stuff on stage 2. We got bands from it, ATG, and then we re-rolled on stage 3 for the capacitor.
Those rerolls are crazy good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was going for a Crunder play.
Yeah, we saw. I
Yeah, with
was
the bleed
really,
burner.
really hoping you'd get it, but like there was just
That'd have
no
been nice.
equipment rerolls, man, that worked out that way.
Yeah.
And you left stage 2 without finding the 2 void cradles which had spaces and a reroll into plasma shrimp.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. They were right
Yeah.
next to each other, so if you find one, you find both. But if you don't find one, you don't find the other. So he just got
well,
unlucky on that.
GG's.
And by the
Yep.
way, chat room, after this next loadout, we are giving away a massive, absolutely massive Gup beanbag chair.
Physically huge.
I'll show you guys. Check this out,
Yeah,
dude.
show the echo picture.
Yeah.
It's so
Holy,
big.
dude.
4.5
a husky,
feet
by
in
the way.
diameter, 3
Uh,
feet tall.
That is not a little dog. That's a big dog. That's a big dog.
No, she's pretty small.
She's a
under
small
30
husky.
pounds, right?
She's like 35
Yeah.
pounds, yeah.
Yeah, she's a little one.
She's as big as Race. Okay, imagine
pretty
that's
much.
Race.
Yeah, huge.
35 pounds. Shit.
Basically.
That's how big the Gup is.
Dude, the cup is huge. I mean, Disputed, you have it in your house, right? How
I
big?
do. It's pretty big. If you want, you can pull
I've
up the
heard
picture
it's
of
pretty
my
big.
dog.
He has 3 dogs that can all share their size on it. Just like as a
Yeah.
full bed
There
each.
could be like 6 more of them that could
Comfortably.
also fit there. Yeah.
Yeah. You put Marshall on there as well. Just chuck the whole echo. The whole crowd can
Yeah.
fit on one cup.
Probably.
Actually. Oh dear. I'm not gonna Void Fiend. I think you win this, Cap. I'm bad at Void Fiend racing. I was gonna say.
We'll
No,
see.
no.
We'll see.
We're good tiebreaker.
That's a bad mentality to
Disputed,
bring into the
Disputed
last
wins,
loadout.
and then Cap gets second, and Dan gets third, and we have our tiebreaker.
I don't want that tiebreaker.
Or I'll just get bonus
Yeah, but
points.
we want a
Well,
tiebreaker.
I'm going for not last. So
Yeah, you get first. That's what I said. You get
Yeah,
first,
reject
and
Dan.
Cap second, and Dan third. We got it for sure, no matter if you get bonus points or not. It's a good part.
Shit.
If I come first, no. On a gentleman's agreement that split the
No.
ELO. God damn.
Are you guys ready for the
All
final loadout?
I love
I'm
tiebreakers.
ready.
Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck.
All right.
All right.
So, I mean, if there's a tiebreaker, do we have to delay the Gup giveaway? I mean, I guess.
I guess so.
Now
Yeah, I gotta
chat's
stick
gonna be
around.
mad if there's a tiebreaker. I want the Gup.
They want to go to sleep, probably. Okay, there were no boss items last round, right? 0, because I have to pay that out.
I don't think there were any.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I was waiting. Maybe Disputed would find a gun because he looted more later on, but I don't think he found anything.
Mhm.
So, I'm sorry for everyone not voting for 0, but it was 0.
Are you guys excited though? I mean, dude, the Gup giveaway beanbag thing is so cool. Gearbox really like went overboard with that one in a good way. Above and beyond, just like holy hell, that's hype. But I just do want to say, I'll repeat this when we get to the giveaway. But if you don't have room in your house, okay, for a 5-foot diameter beanbag that weighs like 60 to 70 pounds, okay, don't enter in the giveaway, right? Let someone who actually wants it and can have it get it, right? Don't just take it away and then just have to throw it or away or something. Because it's a special thing. You can't buy it. But, I mean, it's essentially a couch. So,
Probably as big as my dorm room right now.
yeah, I mean, it takes up my entire room in here. I don't have any room anymore. I don't know where I'm going to put it. In my bedroom, I guess. Jesus.
Oh my, we see Dan going. Oh no, it's actually 1 minute 140 already in, but he's going fast. Hit the DP, there is ATG, he
ATG.
should go fast.
That's
It's
it.
time. Dude, he's not ready. He paused it immediately.
He's having to think about it too.
Was that actually an ATG I just picked up? Okay.
No, he's saying like, Joe, how fast do I go here, dude? I mean, the fact that they're all in the teleporter already speaks volumes as well. Cap not starting the teleporter is actually surprising, considering how fast he usually goes on Void Fiend as well.
True. He's farming because he has the what's it called? pennies. Disputed
Oh,
also
yeah.
doing that, by the way, but Disputed also nerf on the TP. Now you got hit by pests, I think, or something from.
He's got to be a little bit careful. I do not want to see a
Yeah,
disputed +5 on the start here.
I don't want to see a Dispute +5 at all.
Yeah.
No,
Uh-oh.
he's fine. He can heal now. He can heal
This
now
heal.
every once.
Okay. He's got the ATG at least.
Okay. Heal again, please. Thank you. Okay, he's fine. It was scary. He was just drowning the boss, but he got hit by like pest from the side, I think, and he dropped to 20 health.
How do we enter? At the end of the loadout races today, I will request that everyone who wants to enter put a keyword in chat, and they will enter in a raffle, and then we'll all join hands and wait like 3 to 4 minutes, and then roll the winner. So,
Yeah.
as long as you're here, you should be able to enter. No big deal. But we're not doing anything with that just yet.
And if there's a tiebreak, you gotta wait some more.
Great.
All right. Cap still not hitting the TP as
He's really looting up on
looting
this
up.
one, honestly.
Uncharacteristic of him.
It's true.
Especially on Void Fiend. I feel like he's been the one to 15
Nah,
minutes stage
listen.
5 on Void Fiend.
Listen. After the multi run, all right, he's like, dude, I gotta loot up
Okay,
before I hit the TP, man. I don't.
he would die. But then also looting a lot after. Definitely gonna have similar or even better items than Cap though while leaving. I mean, look at him. He even has an APR, which Cap didn't find, even though he looted so much. And the sticky bomb. Disputed also. Almost died, but pretty much the same
I
run
like
as
Dan's build here, and he's getting
Dan,
ready to
yeah.
leave too.
I also like it, but I don't think it's like deciding or anything.
No, it's just I like
And
the
he's gonna get
position.
money. Yeah. Disputed got a fuel cell, which Dan did not get. Neither did Cap, by the way.
Interesting. I wonder what Cap
And he's that's a
looted.
blast shower. Yeah, I don't know. He ran around and then farmed gold, but that's kind of all he did.
It's gold for the
What's the
XP
thing?
conversion when you do the teleporter.
Yeah, for the
Obviously.
XP, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's level 5. Look at Dan and Disputed 4 and 3. What are
Oh
they
my
doing?
god.
And he hasn't even
Owned.
converted yet.
Yeah, just wait till he converts, dude.
Yeah, I can't wait for stage 5 when they're all on like level 15 and it's not changing. Yeah.
Fuel cell printer on stage 2 that Dan marked. I don't think that's gonna happen unless
not fuel cell. Yeah.
I love getting a fuel cell build, like with a printer or something, but it's so hard to make use out of it in a run.
Yeah,
But they
especially
are
in a race
fun if
where
you can. Yeah, you can't loot
you're
very much.
limited to what you find. There is a caffeinator, which Disputed picks up.
Hmm.
I don't
Dan
know.
marked a gasoline, a
That can happen.
tri-shop right next to teleporter. It looks like Dan is just sending it though. But honestly, he
Let's
can.
build.
Yeah.
He just needs one more speed item to just skip anyway with Void Fiend.
Just skip pose completely.
Yeah. With the host skip, you forget that some characters just have a skip anyway. You don't need the host skip to go fast.
There are so many ways to skip
Void
in this
Fiend
game.
is
It's crazy. Pillars are if you
people
have
are not gonna
to
learn
do
that anymore.
pillars in a run, it's like, damn, this run's terrible. Like I have nothing. It's so rare nowadays, honestly.
At some point, people are not gonna learn the old pillar skips anymore. They will all just I can host skip.
Yeah,
The art of pillar skip will be lost.
I'm crying.
Mm.
Well, there's the crowdfunder that Disputed want last run. Cap has it in his inventory. They all have different equipment right now. Dan going with the Blower build, Disputed going with the Caffeinator. Dan is farming as many pennies as he can get from this Fire Beetle trail.
I'm
Trying
just
to loot
waiting
up
for
a
him
little
to
bit
die to the
extra.
blazing beetle again.
Oh, no, dude.
Another
Imagine
blazing
if he
beetle.
was... Uh-oh, he's getting shot here a little bit. He's got to be a little bit careful. He does have Genesis loop. He's hiding while he's Genesis looping though. Come on, get in there.
Yeah, he could have timed that to be fine. Yeah, I don't think he can die really, but
Don't say
oh,
that. Don't
wait,
say that. Shut the fuck up.
oh, oh.
Okay. Stop talking right now. What
I'm just
Dan
saying
should have
anything.
done there, what he should have done is he was slowed by the tar. He should have cleansed it with Blast Shower. He would have been able to get a cleaner Genesis loop off. Honestly, I think he was in a panic state though, because it's hard not to be when you're in that kind of situation. Looks like Cap is farming the Templar for money. He's leaving the gloop on the ground, hoping, because he knows he's gonna probably loot up the stage a little bit more. See if he finds a recycler just off the cuff or something.
Yeah, I don't think any of them have looted the island yet. The island part, which has like
No.
5 chests at all times. And Dan is probably also gonna loot now, so we might see them syncing up at some point. They all have so much money because of the pennies, so
Mm-hmm.
probably
They can just loot
tempted to go
everything.
for the loot. Often on this stage, with how much loot it spawns, but how many, like how little gold you get, you are tempted to just leave. Because oftentimes when you go to like the island or some upper area, there will be so many chests that you can't buy all of them, and then it's kind of gamble. Will I open the correct chest or will the others open
Yeah.
the correct chest? But now that they have enough money to open everything, they are more tempted to go for it. And yeah, that's what we see Dan do right now. There are like 5 items there, which I prognosed.
I hate getting an elixir when I'm having a Genesis loot build and I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, like I don't really feel enticed to use the Genesis loop anymore. I'm gonna lose an item. But that might help them at some point, who knows?
How does bingo work? You get your own bingo sheet and then you click on the things that happen on your screen. Exclamation mark bingo.
Yep. How does Speed does all this run? We all do. And just to be clear, we want every racer to do good every single loadout. Um, you know, so I really hope that he gets
Disputed
the
especially though.
yeah, like he's had a rough day, so
I'm still sad for his NG that his run was fine. Sure, he died once, but
he
it
did
wasn't
great
like
in his NG
terrible
run.
die.
He literally, legitimately did really well.
Yeah.
He just didn't go after A wound underneath the headset. And like I really do think that he would have came out either on top or close to on top if headset wasn't in the equation. Looks like everyone is still looting the stage. It looks like Dan is finally ready to leave though. He's
What are you
typing.
saying?
He said he didn't
Didn't
Dan
Dan
it.
it.
Yeah.
Because
And
he almost died. Yeah.
no, he didn't hit the blue portal when he should have hit the
That's what you mean.
teleporter there.
That's what you mean.
There's so
Okay.
many definitions of danning it at this point. We're running thin.
And all of them are negative. I just want to point that out.
So stage 3, we have a void seed on the stage, 10 monsters on it too. Not great. Someone says that Disputed stream is audio desynced. Can you confirm or deny, Kay?
I don't know. I'm not listening.
Can you listen?
I will.
If it is desynced, go tell him.
He needs to do something that I can like.
Here.
Yeah, it is desynced.
All right, go tell him. He's in the blue portal, so it's perfect time. Go, 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 go.
Yeah.
There you go. I'm also like probably a little bit behind on his oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. If there is a
Blue ball.
time to fix stuff like that, then I know he really cares about the VODs up
Yeah.
being like, yeah, for him and Kami, so. Dio did get a feather out of the soup there.
Okay, did
Yes.
he fix it? Can chat confirm? Pausing again.
And it looks like Dan again is going like Dan and Cap are both going like pretty much right for the teleporter here. The Growth Tender, I mean, if we see a little Disciple this build, holy, then we're in.
Yeah, I think, yeah. His audio should be fine now again. I
Alright.
checked very quick and it
Thank you,
sounded fine.
Thank you, chat, for letting us know.
Yep. Boss item is I
Pred.
always forget what that item is called. Even when I see it. Predatory Instincts, thank you.
Yep.
Which is fine on
You know,
Void
sometimes
Fiend.
I'll look at an item and someone asks like, "What's like the name of that item?" And I'm sitting there like, "Well, I can tell them the Wranglish name, but the real name is uh
I
something."
just straight up have that with English because my game's in Japanese and I know what everything is and like but I can't think of the English name.
Yeah,
Just
Wranglish
can't.
is another language also, so
Oh,
that's
disputed. Not disputed. Cap also almost just got hit off the map because he
yeah.
jumped and the wisp shot him and he almost fell. He would have been fine with the shift if he timed it correctly, but it was scary. And it was this stage again, so
I would have been. I mean, he would have been fine. I think he would have just like used
yeah,
his
he would have been
shift.
fine.
It's just funny.
Just funny that it's pretty much the same spot, I think. Been there, done that kind of.
Yeah. Like, don't do this to me again, please.
Yeah, and Disputed is now like actually not too much behind in game time. Cap is only like 20 seconds ahead, and Dan is 40 seconds ahead. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If I learn language, can I satisfy my foreign language requirement? Yes. Dan found a band. That's really, really good. The builds are starting to diverge a little bit here. Disputed with the feather is really nice for him. And then, Dan with a band. I hope others find the band. It's still on the stage, so we'll see.
Do you know where it is?
No. Not a clue.
And there is a void seat, so they will all probably go to clear that and then find it on
I
the way.
don't
Maybe
think there's
there's gonna be.
any void cradles. I see a potential in there, but I don't see. No, there's one cradle up top. Okay.
Yeah.
I was curious why Dan was doing it if there wasn't one, so I assumed there was one somewhere.
What? You just chose Warbbanner over Rockler. I mean, surely to scrap it. I'm still
Hmm.
surprised he didn't take Rockler. And he picks up
Ruckler is
Wise,
really
which
good.
I don't know if he likes that because he shook his screen right after
No.
picking it up.
So a lot of the strat on going really fast with Void Fiend is trying to maintain as much corrupted form as possible. And when you have Wungus, it lowers your corrupted meter a lot every time you sprint. So he's probably thinking like, I should have not taken that. I should have just relied on my natural healing and tried to just get more corrupted uptime and get more DPS. Because like Wungus is good, it's not bad, and it'll keep you alive, but it does make your run slower. Is it
Yeah, and
possible to do
he needs to
Void
be
Lane?
really.
No.
He needs to be careful with what he picks up now. He can't mindlessly just pick up normal Bungus because one Bungus just slows him down a little bit. It makes it a little slower, but he will still transform without doing anything. But if he picks up more, at some point he's gonna reach a moment where he will not transform anymore unless he takes a lot of damage or deals a lot of damage at once.
Yep.
And he
And
will
specifically
actively
dealing crit
go
damage too.
down. Yeah. But for now he's fine. You see him transforming still, that's no problem. He can also just not sprint. But
Yeah. That feels
often
uncomfortable.
it's not an
Yeah.
ideal strat.
Yeah, just walk around and
What's
sprint.
the razor wire from TP
Unfortunate.
on stage 4? Yeah, and then also on just started stage 4 TP, by the way. They synced up again. Dan got his energy drink. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no, they all have the same amount of movement speed now. Cap found a god of which Dan didn't find, and 3 items of those is all they need to do the skip.
Mm-hmm. It takes a while, but it
Gonna-
sure is.
It's gonna
does
be
beat
slow,
pillars.
but
Yep.
yeah. Dan just has to be careful with like 50 larvae right now.
Yeah, I know Dan's
be
like
fine.
struggling. Chat, they could like farm AWU, but it's gonna be too slow. The thing that they would hope for if they spawn AWU is an AWU skip by using Void Fiend's M2 at a frame perfect time and position to deal damage on the first frame of AWU spawning, which would drop the red for free. But that can be a little bit tough sometimes, especially if you haven't practiced and you're like a little bit out of the loop. The Void Seed is underground, right? So they're not going to be able to get AWU down that low really that easily. Like they might be able to pull it off, but it's a little bit of wrangling, honestly.
Not in time anyway. Oh, and that's exactly what I just said, by
Yeah,
the way.
with
He
Cap
picked up a
picking up
fungus.
another bungus. Tough.
Yeah. But I was going to point out that even if they did pull AWU underground, it's only 4 enemies. And yeah, AWU can just kill those.
It's pretty
actually.
dangerous. They could try it like after TP, like Cap might be trying to do here or something, but it might just be better for Cap to just clear the Void Seed, get the Void items, and leave.
Yeah. Look at his corruption bar. He was pointing it at himself. It's barely moving anymore
Yeah.
while he's sprinting and not attacking.
It's a little tough.
Yeah, you see it flicker every number like 3 times.
Mm. That's one of those things where like he knew instantly that it was kind of just like a oh
Yeah.
man, why did I do that?
After both pickups, by the way. Like immediately after, he was like, oh shit.
Okay. I looked at Cap screen, he was like in a void bubble, and I was like, hmm. There we go. The seed is done for Cap. Let's see what's in the void crittles. Lungus. Ah, yes.
That's the only. No, there's another
There's
one.
one more.
Another
Yeah.
one is another one.
No,
Come
no,
on,
don't
give us
say
another
that.
one.
No.
Will be
And a
funny.
potential as well. Void Scent.
Okay,
Not
it's a Void
really
Scent
like
thing.
exciting
That's just
seed loot today.
additional clear for stage 5. That's all it is. Oh, Dan just lost his watches because he.
Wait.
What did he do?
Wait. What?
I think he just. Yeah, he just.
Dan broke. What?
No, Dan glooped is what happened. He wanted to make use of his gloop.
Oh, it was a tactical
Yeah.
decision. He didn't break the watches
Yeah.
on accident, guys. Don't worry, guys. No, it was. I see. No, Dan's actually a genius.
Like, you see, Dan didn't break the watches. It was his gloop.
Oh,
Gloop broke the watches. Yeah.
right.
And that's how it works.
No, his watch just came back. See that? It just
Oh yeah,
regenerated
true.
because of the
The law
glute
of
tech.
equivalent
Right.
exchange.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, he broke watch. He didn't break watch chests, right?
Yeah.
You see?
Oh, also, there's a watch player in stage 5, by the way, for more watches for Dan to not break.
Yeah, he got the breaking out on stage 4, so he keeps the stage 5 watches. Oh, Disputed is flying. He's
I
fine.
didn't
He
see him
will have
up
shit
in
every time.
here. I looked at him. He was like 1,000 feet above the stage in free fall. I'm like, what the fuck?
No, he got
There's a gun. There's a gun on Dan, and he's gonna summon AWU and get the free red. The gun is up
He's gonna
top
get
on the
Aegis,
top of the
no
map.
way.
Don't say that. I mean, we'll see. He's looking away. He's not giving us the satisfaction of knowing what actually dropped from the AWU itself. Look over there,
Imagine
you son
it's
of a
Droneman.
bitch.
Imagine it's Droneman.
Just look.
There is a 1 in 26 chance that every time you gun AWU, you win the run.
Yeah, true. You get Drone Man in the cores immediately. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, I'm about to
Dan.
ban him. There's a speed printer on stage 5 as well. You can go right into watches and speed.
I'm gonna go into his call and screw
No,
with him.
at this point, Dan is literally just throwing. Leave the stage.
Yeah.
Like,
what is he doing? Why is he cycling his equipments between? Like, he also didn't clear the void seed yet. He's probably gonna do that.
he's literally throwing for like, I don't know, some
Content.
bullshit entertainment fucking reason.
Or tiebreaker. Disputed left the stage, by the way, without finding the gun and without clearing the void seed, which isn't too bad because we know what it
IDP.
is. Yeah.
I
Sorry. That's unfortunate, actually.
Dan's going into the firework build. Actually, interesting. I
Dan
think that he
also picked
might
up a Wongus.
change his mind once he gets to stage 5 though and sees the 2 printers there. Cap doing the neat little tech that a lot of people don't know about that Void Fiend can do. Void Fiend's drown ability, this one, or is it Flood? I don't remember. The one where he's doing it right now is M1, Corrupted. It can shoot through walls, so he was just sitting behind the wall there and blasting the Grandparent through the sun, which is easy.
Probably
His
flat, I
Spirited
think.
going right for Teleporter. He does have the double Plasma Shrimp. Where'd he find Plasma
Ooh,
Shrimp?
where?
I have no
Yeah, I don't
idea. I
know.
look back and he has it.
Disputed also has 2 Wongus. We were talking about Cap the entire time, or I was, but they all have Wongus and they all have 2.
Damn. That's tough.
It's not just Cap. Everyone is doing the same, just equalizing it.
I mean, at this point, like, sometimes for some of these guys in this moment right here, it might be just better at the peace of mind to just not have to worry about your health all the time and like juggling
Yeah.
your cycles and whatever. It's fine. It does mean, less damage if you can, play it well, but it's okay. I mean,
Dare I say Disputed is looking the best
you save time by not having a
with double
+5.
plimp?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, and he has
Disputed's
double plimp.
plimp is crazy right now.
He did not get the ice bend on stage 3, unfortunately.
Oh,
Missed that. But he has enough movement speed to skip, so he should be fine. And there's a speed fringe anyway on this
I
stage.
wonder if he's gonna find the printers. I definitely do agree with you though. I like where Disputed's builds that. He has a feather, so he's gonna have the easiest fight. Just like
True.
not, he's gonna be able to autopilot the Mythics fight basically, in that way. And he's got really good damage, and his speed is okay. And so, I mean, and he has a skip, so that's like
And
all
there's
you pretty much need.
Passenger on Cap
Ooh. And Disputed leaves
with the band.
immediately. No time to loot the stage
He's
at all. He's
going.
going right to
He
the
is
moon,
going.
dude.
But
Is
it's
that a
fair that
mistake?
he has 3 watches and 2 APR. Like, his build is fine. Cap only has 1 watch. Even if he prints, that's
I
like.
think Dan's gonna, if he sees that watch printer, he's gonna go all in again. And then we'll see his Mythics fight versus Disputed's. I think
Ooh, there's a.
someone has potential to. Oh, there's the
Oh,
Plasma
there's a
Shrimp for
plasma
Cap.
shrimp. Yeah, okay.
It's right next to
We
TP.
found it.
I think someone has the potential to kind of eclipse
Cap's leaving.
Disputed's lead, but we'll see. I do like Disputed's build though.
And remember, between Dan and Cap, we have the possibility of a tiebreaker. For that to happen, we need to get Disputed first or last, and then Cap 1 rank above Dan without bonus points.
Yep.
That's all that needs to happen. And it's very possible. Disputed could get first here, but if Disputed gets second, because Cap still wins, but Dan is too slow because he's I don't know what he's doing. He didn't find the
Oh,
plasma shrimp, and
I thought
he
Dan had
only just started.
activated the teleporter that whole time.
No,
I thought he was like
no,
charging it.
he
He was
didn't.
just staying around. Oh, he was getting
Now
money for
he,
his caffeinator, maybe? I don't know.
I guess, I don't know what he was
He
doing.
should have been at looting, maybe, or something. Reminder, if there is no tiebreaker chat room, we go right into the GUP beanbag giveaway. Look at Disputed and Cap. They're doing like the same thing at the same moment here. This is how you skip his Void Fiend, though, and it's going to take them a minute here, but they're going to go up. They're going.
That's fine.
They're
I mean,
looking
look
up
at
at the
Cap.
same
He
times,
has
too. And
Cap printed movement speed. Disputed is gonna take
oh,
a little
yeah.
longer than Cap.
This is going to
Yeah,
take a
he's
while.
already up.
Man,
And he has the capacitor.
yeah, I think Cap's going to win this.
It's looking rough for Dan because if Cap wins and Disputed gets second, that's he won. Like, that's over then.
All right, well, let's see it.
Put it on the line. His damages. Yeah, I mean,
It's really good.
that's plasma shrimp capacitor.
He might be done with the fight by the time Dan gets there.
Be done by the fight by the time Dan finishes his.
Yeah.
Remember, Dan also has to deny bonus points, even if Disputed like died 5 times now and allowed him to get second. He would still need to lose bonus points. So his only hope right now is that Cap somehow manages to find a way to die.
Man,
It's not looking too likely right now.
it's crazy how much those just last couple sprinters on stage 5 just really helped speed it up.
Yep. It's interesting because Dan was the one to speed up on stage 1 and 2 and was going fast, and Cap just was looting and farming and I don't know, and now he's so much faster. Speed versus acceleration, am I right?
Yep. Hey, you said the thing.
Yeah, I know. I was considering not saying it, but did it for the meme.
It's not a meme, it's for real.
Or yeah, it is. Saying it is a meme. Okay, Cap is done with phase 2. Disputed looking to finish phase 1 right now.
I mean, Disputed's doing very well. It's just he's just a phase behind because that
think
pillar
it's-
skip took so long.
He also has he's missing the band.
Yeah.
Damage items, they're similar, I think.
But I mean, like, he's playing it well, like, in the fight,
Oh
though.
yeah, he is.
Yeah. Dan is still just walking around. What's Dan doing? What's going on in Dan's
He's
head?
danning it. He's danning it.
Well, he did say at the start that he
Dan-
felt pretty uncomfortable with the Void Fiend going fast, so
That's
I
true.
think this just may be we're seeing that. Because like once you get really comfortable with one of these characters, you can you really know when that point is where you can like click the go button, and Cap knows his go button. He made some really good choices last stage, and a couple stages before it too. He looted up the first couple stages okay, and then he's kind of been zooming a little bit since.
Oh, and he let Mithrix jump off of him.
That
He
was
was
crazy.
transforming, so he couldn't get hit, and just used himself as a ram. That's
And
tech discovery.
and here we go. Or in phase 4, Cap is using his R, his corrupted R, to extend the duration of his corrupted form, but it's not going to be enough to actually get him enough damage. It only did a tiny bit of damage there. His capacitor is back though. Let's see it. And that's
He's
good enough.
fine.
It just
He's
could have been
fine.
like
He
2
won.
seconds faster. That's all.
He will win today's race.
Mm-hmm.
Guess we still have to wait for Disputed to not die and then to finish this within the next 7 minutes, but
There is a possibility that like
there is a possibility
yeah.
still.
So let's hold on, but Cap did win this loadout for sure. So really good job to Cap.
Yeah. Real time, he won every loadout, I think.
Yeah, he was playing really fast all day today. Really good decisions. Except that stage 1.
Yeah, for the most part. For the most part. Oh, Disputed is flying again.
Oh.
He's fine, though. He just has to use his shift.
He's almost done with phase 3. Honestly, Disputed played a really good Veen run today as well.
Yeah.
He got
As much as I want
Elephant
to see the
too, I just
tiebreaker,
noticed. I know he didn't have
I
capacitor,
really
but
just
Mm.
want to see Disputed get a deathless fast run in.
Yeah.
Just
Sam.
so he doesn't only remember bad
Oh
things
god.
about this race.
He used the
Oh,
elephant
no.
there, because I thought he was gonna get hit by that pizza too, but now he doesn't have elephant for last phase. I hope that he does the same thing Cap does and uses his R to extend his corrupted form right here. He's not gonna though. Use your R. He should have used his M2 before as well. He does have elephant. He did just get enough damage to get the orbs in, so he's good. All right, good.
Yeah, he has it. It's over. I think this pretty much guarantees the outcome of this race. Sets it in stone. Unless he drops it. But
Don't
I'll
say that.
just assume that he's not going to grab it.
Just
Might
assume that
now
he's
that I
not gonna
said it.
drop it. Ah,
Nah, he's not gonna.
no,
He's
no, no.
not gonna. Am I right?
GG Cap.
What up?
Yo.
You are the fastest.
You're the fastest.
Thank you.
But unfortunately,
Damn.
no, you won.
You
I'm
will
you
win
just
the race
weren't
as
actually
well.
the fastest. I won the race as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Disputed is finishing right now, and
Yo,
Dan is just
Disputed. Let's
starting the fight.
go.
Disputed got
Clutch.
you the win. Actually, Dan might not even be within 7 minutes of your time, but
Okay.
Disputed just makes it.
Oh yeah, he's just now starting the
Or-
fight.
Yeah,
Yep.
he
He
danned
slowed
it. I
down
don't
a
know, he
lot
looted a bit.
on stage 5, I think.
Yeah, he did
Okay.
say he was uncomfortable on the end,
He
going
did.
fast,
Yeah.
so yeah.
Reasonable. Disputed did a really good job then. He's right
No,
behind
he
me.
really
He's
Disputed
starting
did.
the
made a
ship
very
now.
nice run.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice
He didn't
run.
even have
Good shit.
anywhere near as much speed as you did, so his pillar skip was like 3 times as long.
Yeah. Yeah, so there was that watch and that speed printer on stage 5.
Yep.
And I was really
Yeah.
debating getting watches and speed, but honestly, just speed all the way saves so much time. I think way more than a couple watches would have.
Disputed found neither, I think. He just left after he found
Oh,
the
really?
plasma shrimp immediately, did the DP, and then he just went.
Oh, okay. That works
He
too.
missed the band on stage 3 as well. Otherwise, he might have caught up to you because he was a little bit behind in real time because he had to fix stream issues. But
Oh, okay. Okay.
this way, it's just very nice run. Very
And the
happy that Disputed got
capacitor
a
as
good
well.
run. Yeah,
Yeah, he did
that's
really
true.
good.
But he didn't have the band, so capacitor wasn't as big as it was for you.
Yeah, but the Warhorn value.
Hey,
Did
Disputed.
he have a Warhorn? What up, Disputed?
Really good job.
Of Disputed.
Really,
Good job.
really
Shit.
good run.
You denied Dan.
You denied Dan.
Denied the Australians. Good shit.
You were right behind Cap. You missed 2 things that he had that would have like with your pace probably would have put you guys like within seconds of each other. You missed the capacitor on stage 5, and he went in a little bit to the speed printer on stage 5, so his skip was a little bit faster. That was the only real difference.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't even look at stage 5.
No, you were blasting through, honestly.
That's fair though.
Yeah.
With Void
Yeah, it
Fiend,
was-
like if you just go, I mean, you can make it. And with Plasma Shrimp and a little bit of crit
Yeah.
alone is more than enough. So definitely the right
Yeah, you
call.
found
It was huge.
on the plasma shrimp after TP, right, Cap? So you
Yeah, I did.
looked a bit. Yeah, Dispute just found it and sent it immediately, which is very understandable.
Nice.
But that's why
Yeah.
you didn't find these printers, I guess.
I also had the Crunder, so I wanted to get some low cooldown equipment. I was going to take the FMP, and then I found the capacitor. I was like, all right, that's just almost perma Warhorn then.
Bro, how do you keep finding Crunders?
It's like, where's my Crunder, dude?
Where was that last one? Yeah, I
Chat's
didn't
Chat's
need it though.
wanting it, dude. Once Dan finishes, it's Gup time. Is chat ready?
It's cup
Gup.
time.
We're just waiting for
Give me my
Dan to
Gup.
finish, and then we're gonna do it. Oh man.
Yeah, blame Dan. This is actually Dan's fault that you guys don't have it already. So
You want? No, let's not pull them out, right? Tiebreaker. No. Everyone who voted for yes, which is 60% of you,
let's go.
get fucked. Disputed denied you all.
Good job, Disputed.
Good shit,
No.
Disputed. Thank you very
Good
much
job,
for the
Dan.
layup.
No layup.
Yeah, I did it
No,
all
Dan
for
might
Cat.
die. Dan's
Dan
not
broke
dying.
watches and is
Oh
glooping.
god.
He is
Dan broke
getting
watches again.
blasted here. I don't think he saw the speed printer stage 5. I think he would have taken it if he did.
Mhm.
Dan is just straight up lagging on yours. Yeah, okay.
There's a good amount of speed regardless of the printer though, which was nice. I think it was like what, a couple hooves and a couple drinks without.
Mhm.
It was enough,
Yeah.
definitely. Without the printers,
But
they would have been fine.
I got a
Yeah.
feather from the soup at 1.2, and I think that helped
Ooh.
me.
It really helped
Yeah,
you
it's
a
really
lot.
nice.
I was really happy
definitely
that you
helped
chose
me.
that one.
That's pretty clutch, actually.
During Mithrix, feather
Yeah.
is DPS, especially
Yeah,
on
it's
this
huge.
character.
Yeah.
Corrupted M1, like instead of getting slapped up in the air like I did, you just double jump and still have your M1 hitting them, which is really good.
I did take Wungus though, and that was a throw. and
You
I picked
all
Wungus.
took
did too.
Wungus. Everyone took
Everyone
2
did.
Wungus.
Right when I picked it up, I was
Yeah.
like, God damn it. And I picked up a second one. And
Yeah, and you, god damn it again. It was so funny. I even said, like, you're gonna find a fungus and you have to be careful to not pick it up, and then you immediately
Yep.
did it.
It's just
Definitely
like
not
you go on
needed.
autopilot, and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up the Wungus. The
Well,
one
yeah,
character
that's
that he's
survivability.
not good on.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
Dan has like a
Jesus, that
caffeinator
character.
build going.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
it's slower than what your guys were doing, so it's hard to argue for it here. There was a gun on stage 4, and it gave IDP from Awu.
Mm,
yeah.
nice.
But he
I'm sure
he
that
felt
was a
very
pretty big time
funny
waste
not
too.
showing the item and wasted like 1 minute just doing nothing.
Nice.
I don't know if he did it on purpose, but if he did, then I guess kind of deserved that the item wasn't good in the end. Because he was just not looking at it.
What a brutal race though. The starting 3 were
Well, what are you talking?
hell.
Every seed was so good.
Oh,
They were.
Oh,
Dan.
But just ow. Alright.
Dan just died.
Oh, I mean, if there was any doubt, which there shouldn't have been.
I paid out already. There is no doubt.
Ooh, that was a fun race though. That was a good one.
It was a really
Was
fun
very
day,
fun one.
actually. Yeah.
The multi might like probably the hardest one for you guys to play, but the most fun to watch I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
It was the God seed, actually.
It was the most
Yeah.
painful thing to watch, man. And like I said it throughout like all of the multi-run, but like you guys are so good, all of you, and you guys would have nailed that fucking run if you guys just weren't racing. Because like
Oh,
you
yeah.
all just did something, or you're like, I want to like try to speed it up a little bit, and that's where all of you guys just like threw a bit.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just
That's
like
why-
you're in a race and you see, okay, I'm leaving stage 2 at 20 minutes. That's not
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
I need to speed it up.
No,
and
it
then
hurts.
You get 40 minutes and plus 5s.
It's
That's
brutal.
why restricting yourself to a certain amount of time per stage is literally just the worst thing you could do for consistency and just survivability. Get
If
everything.
any of us just played it slow, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
would have been a layup.
Dan is getting to the ship. Once Dan gets out of here, ooh, it's time. Dude, chat's ready. Chat's frothing at the mouth for the chance at this beanbag, dude.
to me.
They're ready. They're foaming. It's
Chat,
very
it's
cool.
fucking massive,
It's
by the
huge.
way.
I already
Do not
explained it.
enter. Okay, yeah, just if you don't have the real estate, please. It's so big.
You
Yeah.
will lose whatever little real estate you have.
Like
That'd be
seriously,
dumb.
if you
It's like
don't
comically big.
have like a 5x5 like square in your room, like 5x5 foot square, like you may not be able to even have it in your house.
Yeah.
If
House
you
it.
if you can't have it in your house or wherever you live, let someone else have it, all right? Please. And also, like, you know, I assume that like people get caught up in the hype of entering a giveaway. If we roll someone, don't just leave immediately because we might have to re-roll if someone's like, "Oh, I don't want it," or someone leaves or whatever. All right, like, just make sure that the
I'm
person we're
leaving.
giving it to you is actually taking it. Dude, I rolled some giveaway stuff like yesterday, and I called their names out, and they had left like mid giveaway, and I had to re-roll it again. And I saw them like an hour later. I was like, "What happened? Where'd you go?" You won, by the way. And they're like, "Oh, I don't know."
They were
That's a power
making
move.
space for the gub.
Didn't even want it.
Oh man. Let's bring Dan in here right now. Hey Dan. Hey Dan.
Good day.
Hi.
Hey Dan.
Why are you so bad at Void Fiend? Why am I so bad at Void Fiend? Every
Hi, Dan.
time.
Hi,
Hi.
Dan.
Well, you already know what happened, Dan, I think, since you're the last one in here. So,
Oh. I'm just
GGs.
bad at him, man. I don't know what it is.
GG's to everyone today.
Can't
Cap,
be fast.
congrats for winning,
GG.
Cap.
GG Cap.
Thank
but
you.
honestly, all of you
thank
guys, this was a really, really fun loadout race to watch today. So thanks for all of you guys going up and
Thanks.
playing today. I know we're all a little bit cold since we've been playing Risk of Rain Returns lately, and we're not like warmed up enough, but it was fun.
Yeah,
regardless.
definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, one thing I want to say before we do the GUP giveaway, if you guys enjoyed the loadout races today, if you're not a usual watcher and you want to see one next week, we are doing another GUP giveaway next week as well. I don't know when the next loadout race is going to be yet because we have to work out schedules every single week. And if you want to know when the next loadout race is going to be, there's no better place to be than in the Risk of Resources Discord. That's below the stream or !point Discord and chat. And you can find out when the next GUP giveaway is if you miss your chance on this one. Okay, so that being said, let's talk about the GUP for 1 second. Like we just mentioned, the GUP is massive. Okay, if you can't have this in your house, do not buy it or do not try to enter in the giveaway. You can't buy it. All right.
That's not going to stop them. They're going to.
I know. I'm just saying, like, if there's someone out there who has a conscience, all right.
Trying to rig the chances for me.
It's so aggressive how big it is. So honestly, like,
it is
keep that in
huge,
mind.
dude. Let me see here. I need to find a word for you guys to say. Let me go to the giveaway thing. Let me make sure it's all good. All right, what are we gonna put in for the giveaway thing?
Yup. Cap.
That's too
Definitely not
obvious.
cap. Okay, then I don't know. Eep.
I don't know. K is washed.
Then I don't know.
Something simple. Make it GUP. Just make it GUP. Just keep it simple.
All right, I'm making it GUP. Type in GUP to enter.
No
in
way.
Wait,
What
how do you?
a fucking switch up.
Whoa! But you have to do it like right now. So
It's
You
GUP.
have to do it like large or small or
Any case.
any
doesn't
case?
matter.
Okay.
yeah, let's see who fucking wins, dude. Look at that chat go, dude.
Good luck, chat. Every one of you.
Chat go. What wants to GUP?
Only gonna be one
No,
out
you
of
don't get the
1,000
dog.
people.
Yeah.
It's gonna be me.
It's gonna be me. Should I enter? I'm gonna enter. I'm gonna
I'm
enter.
actually gonna enter
that one's
too.
gonna arrive.
I'm gonna
before the
also
other one.
enter, dude. I wanna GUP.
I
That'd
want
be
to get
sick.
a second one before my actual one gets here.
Dude, I could
we
have
need
like
the
a
GUP stack.
tower of GUP. Yeah.
Dude, merge them together. They'll turn to Giga GUP.
Hold the GUP.
The GUP.
Oh man,
I
I'm
already
ready.
have two. Look, I see two pictures. That's two GUPs right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's two dogs
different
too.
ones.
Two
Yeah,
keyboards.
They're just side by side.
Can we get a zoom in, see what's written on that whiteboard? What are you writing on that whiteboard?
I'm writing about game mechanics stuff.
There's like Beria. Beria. It's
Yeah.
something. Something class. I don't know.
Aegis?
Ages?
Aegis?
I'm
that an Aegis
designing an
reference?
Aegis. I'm a fucking engineer.
IRL.
How to
He's
make it
worshipping
not
it.
as
He's
OP.
writing the Aegis down everywhere in his house.
Sure, that's enough, right? It's enough time. I think everyone's just re-entering GUP. People
No,
love to spam
I'm
that shit.
gonna
I think
give
to
him
a better
another
chance.
minute or something because like it's been a long event today. If
That's
someone
true.
wasn't paying attention
That's
or
true.
something,
Did you ping the Discord?
in GUP to enter. I didn't.
Guys, in my chat, you have to do it in the Risk of Resources stream.
Yeah, not.
Click the link in the description.
YouTube.
Dio's giving up his
disputed
GUP
chat.
now, by the way.
They're like, oh, I'm moving on.
Now they're just gonna spam it more.
All right.
Yeah, you've just made it worse, actually. So
I mean, I'm
Well, they're
also
not
just
winning,
spamming
so it
just
doesn't
for
matter.
the-
Like,
Click the link in the
reminder,
YouTube
description.
chatters.
multiple entries, multiple like typing GUP doesn't make it more likely. It's a single entry thing.
yeah, but what if
No,
I
but
forget
you
if I
see-
typed it?
Yeah. Also, you
Did
need,
I type
like,
it?
we want
Did
the
I type it
emote to
right?
show up.
Yeah.
I think I need to type it again, actually. Damn,
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I had to get up someone the other day who was just. I thought like, oh, there was lots of people entering my giveaway. It was just one person just going the entire thing. Like, bro, relax.
He's winning, okay? He's making sure.
Yeah, and they didn't win, so it's good.
Whoa.
That's a good issue.
And again, I will confirm with the winner in well, okay, first of all, if I pick you, you type in chat and say I'm here. I'm going to DM you and I'm going to ask you again, do you want this? Are you sure you want this
You
thing?
have the real estate.
And if you say no, I'm going to re-roll it, okay? So, we'll hold on a second after we roll it just to make sure that someone's not fucking trolling in chat. And then you have to give me your email. And then you just check your email, okay? So that's it.
And your social security number.
That's it.
And your credit
Yes.
card number.
That's
Also
it.
the credit card number, yeah. And
And don't forget the
numbers on
3
the back.
digits on the back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's no
Tell
big
me your
deal.
favorite,
Can't
like
forget
your first pet's name and your favorite sport.
The street you grew up on, maybe? Perhaps?
Your
mom's
first
maiden
school
name.
you went to. Into my DMs, please, on Discord, actually.
Yeah, just message me personally, actually.
Also, like, I need to make sure that the winner has their DMs open on Twitch, because I had a winner like 2 days ago who didn't have DMs open from strangers, so I couldn't DM them the code to win. So that sucked. Oh well.
Rough.
Tough.
Too bad, I guess.
We'll give it 30 seconds or a minute left, and then we're clicking it. So honestly, I hope it's a name that I see in chat often, but
Yeah, I hope it's
Yes.
not a random person because I don't like
I hope it's-
newcomers actually.
I hate
So-
It's me.
newcomers and new chatters.
Riskofresources.com. You are not welcome here.
Yeah.
I feel
That's our
left out. All
slogan.
of you
Be
have one. I
gone.
don't have one. Give it to me.
You
There's a
disgust
person
me.
in chat named Gup Moment, and they said, "Please race, please."
Please. The
Yeah,
Moment.
Aries, do it. Do it
if
for
you
them.
say please, you get like +1 raffle. Trust, it works.
Mm-hmm.
You should make it so it disqualifies you if you say please.
Already done, actually.
Dude, we have 700 eligible users in the
Dude,
roll
what are the
right
other
here.
600 users doing?
Goddamn.
Is that not
That's only
crazy?
half of them. What's going on?
They're sleeping because they're European.
Oh,
They're
EU.
sleeping because, yeah.
Guys,
Ah.
we view bot.
Yeah, that's me,
We view
actually.
bot.
That's
Of course
all my
I'm not going to
accounts.
enter.
Oh
That's
yeah,
my account.
for
What
sure.
are you talking about?
Yeah, all of my Gup accounts right now. All right. Countdown from 10. Here we go, dude. Get your last Gups in. 10, 9, 8, 7. I don't want to count all the way down. I'm going to
Holy shit,
start
it's
going on.
it's
Three,
zooming.
2, 1.
Yo.
All right.
I won. What? No.
Prismatic U912. You won the Gup.
Hell yes.
There he is.
Holy shit, I won. Crazy.
Everyone type GG clap right fucking now.
They're in chat. Holy shit. They
They're
actually
in
didn't
chat. All right. Do you
Ain't no
want
way.
the Gup? Do you want it?
leave. No.
No, Giga
Type-
Chat.
I do not.
They will take the Gup. All right. We have a winner, everybody. GG.
Hell yeah.
GG.
That's a GG clap.
Clap.
Good job.
Good shit.
Again,
Oh,
we
yeah,
will
not
be
twice.
giving away another one of these next week during the next loadout race, okay? So we're not done giving them away. They're still alive. I don't know how many more Gups are out there to be given away, but these are a
Yeah.
very limited thing. It's not something you could buy or anything like that. So
Probably
Also,
like 20 in existence.
yeah, like actually. So here's the thing: a normal announcements as usual for the risk of resources stuff. Like I said before, join Discord if you want to know when the next loadout race is going to be. Otherwise, you can just follow the channel and get lucky. Maybe you're around or awake. But we tell you beforehand when it's going to go live, like a day or so beforehand. If you want to catch up on some past loadout races, you can check out our YouTube at Risk of Resources. If you want to download the mod that we have on the Thunderstore to play with your friends, so you can race alongside them, just search up Risk of Resources on the R2 Modman or Thunderstore. If you want to go check out the speedrun category, the official Risk of Rain 2 speed category that we have up, you can go to speedrun.com/riskrain2 and then go to the Gauntlet section. And if you want to apply to be a racer and join in the events, go to riskofresources.com/rules. Did I miss anything on that one?
No,
All right. Well, GG
you
everybody.
did it.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next week for another Giga Gup Beanbag giveaway. Congratulations, Prismatic. GG. And GG to all you guys who played today. We appreciate you guys. Also, go
Thanks for
follow
playing.
all of these guys, Cap, Disputed, and
GGs.
Dan. They're Risk of Rain content creators, and they did great today. So,
And race.
no. And that's a GG. Have a good day.